10 o'clock.
Oh, you're playing in that one. Maybe
Yeah.
you'll be on stream. All right, and we are here live with Ryan Ribello. I am Justin Knoll, be your commentator all week, and we are going to be watching the Johan Moazed. He won the tournament last year,
He did.
so he is our current world champion, back again, playing in the
Pleasure commentating on the final last year. That was fun.
playing
You guys are a hell of a player.
playing in the 7,500 High Roller Jackpot versus Mario Cool, very strong, well-known grandmaster.
Oh, I thought you were watching the Decisive match. We're gonna watch Moazed versus Cool.
Yeah.
Okay, I'm down.
And I guess we're ready to start
I guess
whenever.
that's been on the stream all day.
I got Mark's new book here.
Yes,
Awesome. I was all right. Let me see.
Give me a quiz.
Let me see about this question here.
You gotta give me a quiz.
Position number 9. How do you play 6-5?
Make the anchor.
That's what I did as well.
Is it wrong?
No, it's right.
Okay.
It's right. But very well-known player in the back made the 5 point and was surprised.
Mochi?
No, the name will not be said. I'm joking.
Well, you can't be right every time.
No, of course not. Of course not. But there's some really tricky questions in the book, actually.
It's always the anchor.
No, definitely not. The position below it is certainly making the 5 point over
see.
the 20-point anchor. Certainly. Question number 10.
Oh yeah, for sure.
Yeah, for sure. You see, the very next one. The very next one. So, I don't know. I guess we'll get this round started
Is there gonna be a live transcriber on this thing?
soon. I hope so. I'm not sure if there is, but I hope there to be one. We'll dive into the nitty-gritty. You know, one of the pieces from this got embedded in my shoe
Nice.
and is in my room right now. Pieces of this Rubik's Cube. So, when are we starting here? Okay. Where do you want me to message Mehmet?
Johan's putting that World Championship money to good use, I see.
Pardon?
He's putting that World Championship money to good use.
Yes.
You played my student, I think, in the
Sam.
yeah, Sam.
Yes,
Yeah.
he beat me.
Did he play okay?
Yeah, he had a huge oversight, but I mean, he just didn't see it.
I think he mentioned it to me when we were talking. There was this one in like a backgammon save sort of situation.
Yeah, he rolled 5-2, he could hit me. And
Yeah, he mentioned it. He was just like, oh my god.
Yeah. You look so good.
Big
More than
whopper.
1 point.
Yeah.
Yeah, but if you miss it, you miss it.
Well, Mario Cool's no foreign customer to Backgammon. It should be a good match. What's the over/under in PR here?
I don't know Johan Moazed very well at all, actually.
Give me over/under 7.
Oh, you mean combined total?
No, 7's too much. 6.5.
Because Johan is very strong then, yeah?
Let's go to 3.5.
What did he play last year in the
3.5.
finals? He played 3.5.
About that.
Okay. So what's
Maybe
your line?
7. We'll go 7.
Ooh. 7, like, is that like your borderline? You would take the over or under?
No, 7 I for sure want the under.
Okay.
I think 6.5 I want the over, and 7 I want the under.
Interesting. Well, we don't have a transcription.
No, we don't.
So
5-5's gonna blitz. Johan fans is like a standard double take. We know this.
So this is a very standard double take sort of position. Very, very borderline for money, but like definitely a double in practice against lesser competition for sure. I've seen people pass this before just based off the fear alone.
Not the world champion,
But not the world champion, of course. This is very well-known reference position.
Thanks. 6-1. Makes the bar, right?
6-1 just makes the bar.
It's terrible rule.
Very bad roll. Anything that like hit loose would hit loose there. But nothing hits loose, so we make the bar.
Johan wants a 4. He's a favorite.
5-1.
Even better. And I want Johan's side here for sure.
Yeah, now black is a favorite.
4-1. Probably just splits off the anchor twice.
Yeah, I mean, white is up in the race so much they can't afford to be stuck back on their anchor.
Mario Cool is a very, very strong player. He made the finals and lost to Frank Frigo a couple years ago.
I remember that.
Well, 3-2 is plays itself.
Also, somebody
basically.
told me he was one of the co-owners of True Money Games or something like that back in the day. One of these online gambling websites.
The 6-up was good for Johan, but it's a spin and the 5 came as well. So, good news, bad news.
Well, he gets to hit. That's all good news.
Well, I mean, like the 5 was spinning around. The 6 was up, which is the worst roll, and then the 5 came in.
So are you coming out or are you hitting on the deuce?
No, I'm definitely not hitting on the deuce. Question is whether you want to come in and come down or just come out. Coming in, hitting on the deuce makes 0 sense.
He has to play the whole number, I think,
No,
not
it's-
just the
it's
4.
play a 5
Yeah.
this way.
So he plays the... I don't know if I like playing the 4
I would just come out, I think.
Because coming in with the 4 and doing this allows yourself to be attacked on the 4 point sometimes, which would be annoying.
6-1. Come out now.
Just comes out from the back.
It's either that or stepping up and coming down. You've already unstacked your midpoint, so you don't really want to put 4.
Yeah,
check
so
up
stripping the
7.
mid looks a bit funny at this point, but of course you don't like coming out and giving your opponent good 4s and good 2s and good 1s and 3s and 6s, because then
I'm
you
actually
go
not
like,
sure how
what
to
is
play
the bad
this.
number
How to
then?
play this 6, and neither is Mario's not sure either. We can see. It's gonna. I think it's gonna choose to come down here to not get double hit too often.
Yeah, we do have 2 streams going on today.
So Steniak came back and won the UBC, huh?
He certainly did. I think there was a certain person, I'm not sure who, thought it might be impossible.
Who's that?
I don't know.
You?
Not me.
What a shot that is.
4-2 hits twice. For sure.
Yeah, of course it hits twice. You can you can do that, but now the problem with this play is let him just anchor up with any random 4.
Yeah, I mean, maybe you look at it, but this double hit is way too strong. If he doesn't roll a 5, you're back in the driver's seat.
Mario wants a 5. Doesn't get it. That's huge for Johan.
2-1.
And he wants a 6, 3, or an ace. 6 is there. 5 just come out because they don't want to hit on the ace point there. Okay, Mario's best roll is probably 6-5. Double 1's not bad.
Certainly.
That makes the anchor, and then just comes in for lack of anything better to do with the last 1.
Seems to be the only ace we have left to play.
Five, 3. What do you do with this one? 16-8. Playing safe. You can leave the shots, but what does it really gain you?
Yeah, you don't really gain anything from playing 8-5 or anything, so this seems to be a bit better.
Okay, 6-2 comes down and slots the 4 point. You're not gonna run off the anchor here, I don't think. I don't like this play. You give Johan too much to attack with. The anchor's too strong here.
Well, he is noticing he's on the butterfly anchor and is giving it a look. So let's say you do this, and black rolls.
Now you're just freezing his checkers on his stacky points there.
So we might have to potentially break his midpoint next roll or do something else
Well,
that's
it's better
silly that
running
might
off
attack.
now.
Yeah.
Running off now gives the other guy too much.
Because you can start to blitz you, yeah?
And it's not only that, you have a perfectly productive way to play this 6-2 that does not run off the anchor. He's going to find the best play here. I would have a hard time thinking he wouldn't.
How are you, Dimitri? Nice to see you in the chat. Roberto Gowie's in the chat.
So if they win this match, are they in the money already?
Yeah, I'm not really sure, actually. So this is the round of 8. I doubt it.
You
Right?
got to be a finalist.
Yeah, I doubt they play out 8 places, right?
Well, no, if you win this match, you play out 4 places.
Okay.
I think that they would. Surprised he's taking so long on this play. It seems rather routine to just freeze because the anchor's strong. You're not really getting primed too much. There's no really threat of him unless he rolls double 1 or something. Then the priming threat is there. But you're more scared of Johan's blitz attack that can play on him after running off the anchors. That's why you want to keep it here. 5-4. It's not the best.
Certainly not.
You can duplicate the aces by playing 13-4, which is reasonable. You can also play just super safe, but 2 to the 1 point. Or 1 to the deuce, 1 to the ace. Which, I mean, I don't want to do this, to be honest. Kind of like a 13-4 idea, just duplicating the 1s.
It plans for a better future slotting the point. There is a blot in his board.
So if you do this, why not just come down again? Because the wastes are duplicated anyway. He's never really going to hit you on the 13
Yeah,
point.
putting the checker on the ace is weakening to your structure.
3-2 probably just makes the 4 heavy. That's okay. Now Johan needs something that covers up. (3-1) is a good roll. Covers up, of course. He sees he can make the ace and then play 6-5, but what's the point of doing that? You want your 4 point, it's too strong.
What?
He's not going to make this play.
No, I don't think so. Making the point in front of the anchor seems like really good.
6-3.
6-3, now you get to run.
Yeah, nice roll.
Perfect roll to try to escape.
Johan wants to hit anything he's got. 6-6 is a joker.
Double 6.
Makes the bar and comes out, and then it's redoubling next time unless he rolls a 6 something. Looks like he's ahead now, but I think looks close to be fair. But either way, I think it's a redouble if he rolls something like 5-2 or something.
Yeah, this seems really good.
(6-4) is huge. Gets the runner all the way around. And now what's the race for Johan? If he's ahead something like 6 pips, he should probably redouble, but it looks close enough that it's not worth the cube with the lot in the ace point here. 6
Double
is,
6.
so that wins the game.
Another one. That seems unfair.
And this game is probably over unless I miscounted,
I
see
mean,
the race here.
We can visualize the position. Looks like he's down by a lot. There's something about 2 double 6s, I think, puts you ahead in the race, yeah?
Something like that.
Yeah.
I mean, it's 48 pips and 2 rolls.
That's pretty good. I'd say that's a bit above average. A bit above average.
By about 30 pips, yeah.
He's giving it a count just for, just to make sure. But looks like he's probably down by like, I don't know, 15, 20 pips. What do you think?
It seems passable to me.
9, 10, 60.
But Mario wants to make sure.
77.
Let's put it this way. Whatever Mario does is the right play because
89.
he's going to count it probably double twice, and he knows a racing formula. That's going to find him the pass or take.
2-0.
All right, 2-0 for Mr. Johan Moazed, the world champion out of Sweden.
I think it was like 78 to 99 or something like that.
78 to 99 is certainly a big drop.
Looks like a big pass to me. So Johan takes a 2-point lead in this match to 15 on the €7,500 High Roller Jackpot. You're playing in this event too, right, Ryan?
No, I wasn't.
No?
Not this one.
Is there another High
Yeah,
Roller?
there's
Or...
another super jackpot later.
Oh, a Super Jackpot one. What's the entry for that one?
Like 1,500.
1,500?
This one was 7,500. I can't afford that.
There was nobody that wanted to buy you in.
No,
Take a
so
piece.
no one wanted to buy me in. What can you do? I gotta improve my game, I guess. 5-4 hits the outside guy.
5-4 gets to hit the outside checker.
Now, if he should dance here, is it a take or a pass?
If he dances, this is still a take, but he doesn't dance.
Nice roll, actually.
He gets to hit, come out, and
I
then-
would make the 17 and then come down.
Exactly.
I don't think the 9-point. I mean, yeah, it's usually the right idea, but I think it leaves too many returns that you don't need to give there.
Yeah, and this isn't many return shots anyway,
I
right?
like this play.
Just 3-6 and 5-4. Establishing this outer anchor is really strong as well.
Are you slotting now? Or what about coming in and coming down? Is that a possible play?
I don't think I'm slotting since I have no one to cover
No,
with.
that's what
I
I
think
mean,
I
yeah.
would just go to the 21.
You can also play 24 and 13 to 10, which I think is reasonable as well.
And what's the other one? 13 to 10?
Yeah.
I think that's a bit much.
You
I
think
mean,
so?
I can see unstacking, but I don't know why I would be giving all the extra numbers. I mean, I know it would allow some weakening as well, but
Well, Johan agrees with you. Points, or Mario agrees with you. Johan points him on the 4-point. 5-3 is not the best. I guess you have to come in low and just come down.
yeah.
Not really anything else.
If you come in high, there's no 3 to play besides leaving another blot, which I don't think you want to do.
Okay, so does Johan have a potential cube here? He's gonna roll on. I don't think it's as far away as he thinks it is. 2-1, he's got to hit that guy for sure. And then the question is, where do you play the ace? Either give him the 5-2 or give him the 4 and 3. And I guess it's the 5-2. Yep, hit. And then where's the ace? Seems reasonable. Play we talked about. So now if Mario should roll poorly, something like 1-6, he should certainly double. 5-4 is a anchor make.
Fantastic roll. Keeps him in the game for sure. Now Black is looking to clean up these blots. 4-2.
Plays 14-8. You don't really want to stack 5 on the 13 point. That and you don't have another 2 after you do that, so just play 14-8.
Yeah, I mean, the problem with playing this one is that your 2 is awkward.
No,
you
you
only
have
have
no
this
2.
6-4, and that looks a bit funny.
And I think you see as a duplication of stepping up and hitting, which, yeah, it's there, but it's not a strong duplication, and you're sacrificing so much potential, like building potential, by playing 6-4, not putting 4 in the 8 for better distribution, that it becomes not worth it.
All right.
So this
Here,
is 2 down, I
I
guess.
just like 2 down. This gives you the opportunity on your next roll to try to make the 4-point or the 5-point. Double 2s leaves
I
that
make the
shot
9 point.
there. But yeah, we make the 9.
I think it's a good roll.
It's a pretty good roll. I mean, it blocks the back checker that's on his 22-point, right? And that's pretty good. Keeps that checker from leaving with 6s.
So if Mario rolls 6-3, would you hit? I guess you'd have to. 5-4 and probably also hit. 6-2 doesn't have to think about. That just makes... Oh, it does make the hitting play. And then where's the 6?
Well,
You can't run off the anchor. That's pretty sick. So you have to sort of try to duplicate something.
huh.
I think you just slot the 5-point, I guess.
Yeah, so we're not coming off our anchor, and because they made the 9-point next time, he couldn't
No,
jump out,
running off
right?
the anchor is a bit much.
No, he can't.
No,
He
you can't.
He can't. That's against the law. You just slot the 5 then, all right?
There is another play called not hitting where you can just make the 4 points.
You could just make the 4, but that kind of feels like conceding
It does, doesn't it?
because, you know, then you're just sitting on your 20-point anchor and you have another checker back.
Why? Is it going to go for this?
I mean, this play probably wins more games.
I don't think it does either.
It might.
No, there's no way.
But
If this play is right and Mario makes it, he's a
no, I don't think it's right.
genius.
But like winning more games and being correct is 2 totally different things.
This
Because
is
of the
this is
increased
human
gammon
play.
loss. This is very normal. I mean, if he doesn't hit you, you've got tons of numbers to cover. And if he does hit you, you still have your anchor, and you might make a second one. But the problem with not hitting is that you're just conceding the game. You're down, I don't know, how many pips?
Too many.
Too many.
And even if
And-
it hit you back, you can make the double anchor.
Yeah, and you don't want that last guy to go at all. I mean, if he goes, this game is...
If it doesn't hit him, it might even double him.
The
to be
game is
honest.
virtually over, exactly.
The question is, after the hit, is it still a cube?
After the hit, is it still a cube?
I'm gonna say no.
I don't think so.
This way it might be.
This
though.
might be a cube, though. I mean, if you get one, 2-6, this hits. Fantastic shake, and now he's begging to roll a 5
Tell
from
you
the
what,
roof
that
to
was
reestablish
certainly,
that
certainly
anchor.
a money double before that roll. The question is, at 2-0 to 15, is it still a cube? And I guess it wasn't. Now I'm doubling though. This is not the easiest to take pass decision for Mario here. You're down a gazillion pips. You have a terrible structure.
Yeah, the problem with white structure is that it doesn't contain, even after getting a shot in the future.
It's
It's
the
got
cube.
numbers that point on the 3.
Am I crazy for one on the cube there?
I don't know the race.
I mean, I can guess that Johan's far ahead.
Then you certainly should have considered it.
Now it's a big pass.
Let me just pop this in to see what the actual race is really quickly.
You can't take this. Your board's busted. And there's a lot of gammons here for Johan, so it's a holding
Yeah,
game.
no, he could be pointed on for sure, and that increases the gammon
So
rate.
what this is it's holding game winning chances, a little bit less, with the gammon threats, and all that just makes it a massive pass. In fact, it might even be too good here. I don't think it is, because he still has to get that guy around the 14, but
He's down
I
23
can't
pips.
imagine it's being a take.
So for money, it's only a 50 pass. And in a 15-point match, him leading by 2 points, it's only a 37 pass according to XG Mobile.
Did he miss a cube before?
From the roof?
Yeah. No, not from the roof. The roof we decided was not a double. The question is whether he missed a cube before the 2-1.
He must have. He must have, right?
This.
And he had that point made. That guy was there.
What's the race here? 17 pips? I would have doubled this. Okay, it was a borderline double decision before the 2-1, and it's a sizable pass now.
Small. 35?
35 sizable.
0.035?
That's sizable.
Maybe for us, but not for your general viewing public, that's for sure. I know a 35 on Mochi's computer lights everything up red, you know?
Does it not do it on yours?
No, 0.05 lights up red on
Okay.
mine. But everything lights up green.
He takes it.
He takes, okay. It's
4-2.
not a big pass, only 35 milli points.
Mario needs something good. 6-1. Well, it's really nice to make your board, but it's also really nice to escape. I think the
Yeah.
board takes precedence
You
here,
think, though? I think I would hop out, actually.
Really? You don't want to build your inner board before he attacks you?
I do, but I think the threat of not rolling a number that hops out next
Yeah, but
time
you
is also...
You can just break your midpoint.
I could, but I don't want to. I want to keep the pressure on his outer point as well.
I would have gone for the home board there. Double 5 is not a good roll.
Not a good roll.
Are you breaking? You're making the 15 point is the real question. I think you can afford to. I think you just bring 3 down and slot the 5 point.
I think you have to bring 3 down and slot the 5.
Well,
Coming off your anchor is not a good idea. It looks a bit destructive. But it helps his race.
It does. It's good for the raise.
Certainly helps his race.
So now with the 2, he really wants to step up there, actually. And Johan wants to attack him. Question is whether he should hit loops with like a 4 or 5, and I think he probably should, to be honest. 6-1 doesn't matter. It makes the 7 points.
Makes the bar. Nice roll.
So now Mario really wants 2 to step up.
You definitely want
there.
the 2 to step
Yeah.
up.
He must step up.
Because the threat of getting attacked there is stronger than like what you might gain from the contact value being on that spot. You know, there aren't really any bad rolls that you're going to gain from by staying there. I used to play with a guy in New York who would never step up, by the way, with that Guardian last checker. Didn't matter how strong the board got. And we'd be in a chouette, and I wouldn't matter how many times I told him, you have to step up, you have to step up. Like,
He wouldn't listen to you.
no, we played in a silent chouette, so you couldn't
Oh,
tell
I
him. We
see.
would tell him after the game, and after the game, he just thought, "Oh, I'm gonna get a shot. I'm gonna win." I'm like, the guy has like a 4-point board. You've got the 20-point anchor. You're sitting on the ace. He's got builders aiming on you. You're going to die. Why are you And then we get pointed on, and then we just fan and fan and fan and then get gammoned. And I'm just like, what is going on here? Please.
The most annoying thing for me is when you're in a chouette and the guys refuse to listen to me.
I love that, by the way.
Why?
I love it when they refuse to listen because I might be on the other side of that.
Well, yeah.
Yeah. That is the best.
When we're teammates, you have to listen to the guy that's better than you.
Not always.
Well, yeah.
Not always.
5-3 plays there. Mario looks like he's gonna resign a single soon, unless he gets some timely double sixes.
Yeah, I mean, listen, there could be the 6-3 sort of gap lever happening. 6-2, okay, close cousin.
4-1, is that a good roll? No.
Certainly
it's not valid.
So Dice on Checkers was valid in the UBC that runs under a different rule set. Here, Dice on Checkers is not a valid roll. 5-3 clears this point. Okay, so the contact is almost gone.
The UBC and the Monaco stuff that's happening here, they're not part of really the same stratosphere.
No.
I know they're at the same time, but they're completely different tournaments and it's completely different times. And
At the same place, but run very separately. And 6-4.
Take 2 off, I guess.
You think you take 2 checkers off.
So,
here, you only leave a shot with 6-5. The other way, if you play to the 1 point, you leave a shot with 6-1 and 5-1.
It's the 2 points, and it kills a lot of your racing equity.
Yeah, and it doesn't take a second checker off, so you leave more shots and take fewer checkers off. That doesn't sound great.
Doesn't sound like a good proposition, does it?
No, but there was an old school idea of like
clearing from the rear?
No, it was what was it, like double jeopardy, they would say.
Oh, okay.
And they would go, well, you know, it's a repeat thing. Or, you know, I could leave a shot with this roll and that roll and the next roll.
What's he gonna do now? Just clear to 6 and try to win the game?
Ooh, I mean, he only has 1 checker off.
I think you should actually just clear to 6.
I probably would stick around. Oh, I see. It's black's roll, yeah?
Yeah, of course Of course you stick around if you're white, but if it's black roll, you clear to 6. Just try to win. Mario could still win this game.
Double sixes, okay.
That's how you win this game. Now it's
a great start.
Johan's still a favorite, but it's much closer than it was last time.
Yeah, the gaps on the 1 and the 3 are annoying.
6-2 is an excellent roll.
He rolls a 1 or a 3, of
he needs
course.
Another double. 6-4 is good.
In the future, that could become a problem.
5-4 is good.
5-4 is a great shot. Not rolling a 1 or a 3 for him so far is really a huge improvement. Double sixes is also a big improvement.
Crazy.
That's nuts. And
it looks like a double pass, unless Johan rolls double 4s or something.
He needs a double on it himself here. Double 6 again, okay.
That's why he's the world champion.
A battle of who rolls better.
It might still be a double. No, it's 3, 6, 7, 8 versus 6, so it can't redouble yet.
3-1. No, I mean, he's a dog.
1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. Yeah, he needs another double now, Mario.
Or he needs an ace.
Double 6 was.
He hasn't rolled any bad numbers yet, though. I'll tell you that.
No, he needs one more set.
Imagine rolling 2 double sixes and still not being ahead.
Well, the other guy rolls 1 double 6, so one of them cancels out.
He's allowed to roll them too.
Double 2s are better for Mr. Cool.
Double 2s are better for Mr. Cool. 2-3. Close one, close one, close one.
Unfortunate.
That was exciting.
Thought he had the game right there. He needed 4s, 5s, or 6s to pick the cube, I think.
I mean, just one roll away from that recube, right? The guy rolled boxes back.
He needed 4s, 5s, or 6s. Everything else was game
Johan
over.
rolled boxes back. I mean, that's one way to keep yourself in the game when someone's rolling well.
That's why he's a world champ.
Roll well as well. Certainly doesn't hurt. So someone's doing a transcription at home. Mario played this game at a 0.69 and Johan at a 1. That's pretty good.
I think that's the overall PR.
Okay, overall PR. There was, sorry, Johan 1.43. Oh, well, we forgive you. We forgive you. It's pretty close.
I'm just happy to learn from these guys, you know?
Yeah, so making points in the opening, of course, is good. You got the 6-5s and the 6-5s and
probably
the
just bring
6-1s.
2 down. Why not bring 2 down?
I think 2 down is better. Unstacking the heavy midpoint. Not stepping up into some potential attack from your opponent.
You don't want to hit? Oh, I'm not sure about this play. It's so tempting to escape the last checker with that hit there. I realize you can make the structure, but then he makes his structure as well.
That's true. And if you were going to make the structure, you'd make the 5 and the 4, right?
I don't
Not
think
the
so.
4
No,
and the 11?
I would make the 4 and 11 to unstack, guys.
I don't know about that one.
I might just go for the hit here, to be honest. Like, it's usually the wrong idea to play double twos with the hit. But here, I think it's probably worth it to escape the last checker.
I mean, you
There's
both
no
are looking at
401.
4 and 11 so hard. I mean, it's making me question myself, but I have a very difficult time not making the 4 and the 5.
Because you want to unstack and make the
I
11.
understand, but for future contact, you know, I'm just thinking that having the 5 really has a lot of value, you know?
I still think I would have hit. I don't know if I went right there or not. We will see. The transcription, 6-5. So anyway, a great roll. So, what's the race now? If Mario's ahead something like 4 pips, it's a double. If it's closer than that, it's probably a no double. He's going to take some time to count the race.
Hitting is right.
It was close, though, wasn't it?
Yeah, like 40.
It's not that close. Half a blunder. Okay.
Something to be
size
said
is
about
cute.
trying to get that last checker out, right?
I mean, eyeballing this is an easy take. Lena in the chat says 5 pips. I would certainly take now. There's not really much gammon threat. Easy take for Mr. Moazed out of Sweden. 6-5 brings 2 down. It's a really nice roll, actually.
Picks up a lot of ground in the race and gives them very well distributed builders to try to
Johan
make the
wants to
5
turn this into a race, by the way,
point
by
on him
running.
next roll.
6-4.
You come out, right? And then just come down?
I think so, yeah.
I don't think you can afford to stay back there when you might make the 5 next roll.
And the other thing is,
Did he look at the hit with double twos?
No, he didn't. I mean, I'm sure he saw it.
Yeah, he
just
must
didn't
have
want to
seen
do
it. And the 6-1 misses.
Well, I guess you have to play for the race now. You can't afford to make the 5 and leave some shots, so just do this. (3-1). It's not the best roll, but at least it's safe.
Better than a 4-2, that's for sure.
And now this is a boring racing game. Mary looks like he's ahead some 10 pips from the last time I saw.
Well, the last race they had wasn't boring. Multiple doubles.
Well, it's boring for commentating.
Okay.
Six four brings 2 down. And it looks. How much is Mario ahead? A decent amount, especially after that 4-1.
So all they're looking to do here is just have good distribution for their bear off, right?
Yeah.
Just trying to create like efficient patterns. So when they roll 6s, 5s, and 4s, they can take off from a 6, 5, and 4. Where they roll 3s, 2s, and 1s, they can either play forward off their high points or rip off.
It looked like double 5 for a second, but it's not. I miss seeing the 5-4 for 5-5 was
Like in this position, it might be better to play 8 to 4
Isn't
than
it
it is to
common
play, 9 to 5, just because you'd have a third checker on your 4 point, and you would still have checkers on your 7, 8, and 9, which means you could play them flexibly anywhere you wanted in the future.
Good big roll for Mr. Johan Moazed out of Sweden.
Benjamin Harris in the chat, nice to see you. Six three.
Go to the ace.
Yeah, we go to the ace. There's no checker there, so you might as well put one there. It'll help you when you've roll an ace in the bear off.
So Mario's ahead some 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 pips. Something like that.
Plus 24.
Well, yeah, now this game is over, basically.
Unless. No, okay, yeah.
Well, he's already doubled.
Yeah, but the guy's holding the cube. He's got chances. Certainly doesn't say 0.
Or 1 takes off, goes to the 4.
Although it's getting closer.
It's pretty hard to win from here.
I once lost a race where it said I had 100% winning chances.
I almost got backgammon in a position where it said the opponent had 0.00% backgammon chances.
Oh, I've definitely fanned on a 1-point board where they just had the ace point made, and I'm still on the roof fanning and fanning and fanning. Then I roll double ones. Sickening. Like in a cash game, too, not just like at some tournament. And the stakes were high. And
3-1 takes off.
And the depression was real.
Yeah, it's very easy to get depressed in this game. 4-3.
I told the story the other day. My buddy once, he's in the room today. Almost jumped into the river in New York one time because he took off a checker while we were still on the roof and didn't notice.
What do you mean?
We were on the roof. He took off a checker and like left an open spot for us to hit.
And he got hit.
Yeah, and he got hit. Abe rolled the number, hit the guy, and then all of a sudden he just ran into the. He almost jumped over a fence.
Abe wasn't a good Samaritan and said you could do this instead.
Oh no, he was playing against another pro. We don't.
Okay.
No reprieve for pros. You make a mistake, that's on you. But with regular players, of course, if they make a mistake, we're gonna let you know, and you can take it back. But pros will be punished. Although everyone is innocent until proven guilty in a court of law.
In the States.
In the States.
4-2.
Well, I see now why he moved away from the States.
I got a wife, that's it.
Yeah.
I'd still be there.
Really?
Yeah. I'm a big fan. Why wouldn't I be? That's where I'm from.
President's not the best.
That's just one guy. And that's just your opinion. What about the Americans' opinion on the guy?
Well, almost
who?
every Canadian doesn't like Trump.
Who asks Canadians questions? No one.
Me.
No one. No one.
Canadians are nice people.
Yeah.
5-3 makes the 3, I think. You're already unstacked. Usually the right players will come down if this is an opening 5-4, but you've already played 5-4 yourself.
Yes, but since your 8-point has an extra checker on it, the best play is to make the 3-point here.
This is in Dirk's book, actually, this little thing here.
Yeah, this is like a very common opening idea. Have you looked at all your second and third rolls, or
No.
is this just no?
No, I haven't studied them like Thomas Tenland.
I charted them in Excel. This one's not on the list, I think.
Five two probably just hits on the 4-point.
Well, you might as well keep it going, all right?
Yeah, I guess so.
Maybe you get that checker off your 24-point back into the game.
I mean, you chose your game plan.
Yeah,
We'll stick with it.
you might as well stick to it.
2-6 is the worst.
2-6. Yeah, I mean it misses.
That's double 6.
Double 6, I guess, is certainly worse than 2-6, keeping you on the roof.
5-1 makes the 3, I would guess. I don't see him making the ace because then you can't clean up the blot, so just make the 3-point.
Yeah.
A little bit of structure in front of the last spare checker for Mr. Johan Moazed out of Sweden.
So I started charting all of like the third rolls in Excel,
Yeah.
and then I remember being so excited about it and going back to the cash game in New York and telling Mike Senkowitz, and I was like, oh, I did this, and I saw you should play this versus that and that, and he goes, oh, so you decided to learn how to play backgammon, huh? And I was like, oh, okay. There goes the wind out of my sail. But it certainly pays dividends, you know, seeing your game plan and how you should be playing this structure versus that
we
structure.
know from the other day you should always make the ace point here. But the 4 is not really the best.
Yeah.
Question is, it might still be worth it to come down and leave the 4 shot and just to make the 1 point after. Maybe the race is too close to go or something like that.
Stick always used to tell me when you have a chance to make the 1 point, you should make the 1 point. I mean, and you could always look for a caveat to that.
I think that was the time for the caveat.
Yeah,
The race
you
is
could
a bit too
always look
close.
for a caveat. But the problem with looking for caveats is sometimes you find them more than they exist.
Yeah.
And then you end up making blunders instead, right? I think Dirk said something like this to me once, you know? And everything starts to look like an exception. That was a huge improvement making that 4-point. I mean, with 6 checkers on your mid, this game still could be difficult to bring home.
Now you make the 1 point for sure.
I guess. I mean, you could get a shot now, right?
Yeah, the fly shot's coming with 6-5.
It could. It could.
6-4 makes the 2
4
point.
makes the 2.
Not a good roll, to be honest. He prefers to unstack.
Yeah, but this gives you more landing spots. Now that 6-5 doesn't leave a shot.
2-1. You know, you just come down here, Mario.
Yeah.
Come down and come in. There's nothing wrong with that.
No reason to be too cute about it. Maybe you do the 1 and then the 2. Maybe your 6 now gets to slot the point. I'm not sure. All of it seems fine. Double 6. All right. So are you making the 1, Ryan, or are you just bringing
I'm
2 down
I'm
and
bringing
then
everybody
cubing?
down and then doubling.
Yeah.
You don't make the 1 point there.
I understand, but I asked so you can explain to the people watching at home, not for you to explain to me.
So how much is Johan ahead? Feels like a ton.
Anyone in the chat know the pip count?
And feels doubleable. I think it's still a take for Mr. Mario Cool out of Germany.
I could put it in just for the pip count.
Johan's just counting right now. Johan's up 31 pips, so he got it in the chat. Which
31
is certainly
pips?
a double. I think it's a take.
I
There's still some
mean,
gaps in
31
front of the
pips, that could be
structure.
passing territory, if you ask
You think
me.
it's pass at 4-2 to 15? Feels takeable.
I would likely
He
pass.
drops
Let's see what the bot says. It was 4-2.
4-2.
All right, before I put it in, do we have a bet? You can get
You wanna
20
pass?
euro back. I want to take pass.
You want to pass?
Yeah.
Okay,
sure.
I'll take the bet.
For 20?
Was there a wash line?
We'll do our usual 2%.
Okay, you're on.
All right. All right. Let's see if we can get Ryan some of his money back. 100 pass.
Okay.
And the
I
rich
guess the
and
8
the rich
point-
get
8
richer.
points too weak. 2-5 must hit, of course.
So my reference for these, of course, is with like the 6, 7, 8 made. If you're within double sixes, you can usually take
It
those.
was too much in the race, huh?
But too much in the race with the additional landing spots, and then that guy on the 24 ends up being more of a liability than an asset because you add on to the gammons, not so much your wins anymore.
I thought the score would make it a take. We will see. Guess I was wrong. 6-2 comes down and makes the 4, of course.
Comes down, slots the 4-point.
5-2 brings 2 down. It's a nice roll as well.
Great roll. Fantastic spare distribution.
Now it's just cubable.
5-4. Okay, well, if it's cubable, that means it's like making the 5-point a market loss.
I think it is.
Well, after looking at the last position, right? So what is the current race here then?
I think he should be way ahead. He hit a shot, rolled double sixes. I mean, you're down 5-2 in the race. I would send a cube, and this one's certainly a take.
Because he doesn't have the 5 yet, right?
Yeah.
I'm not sure if Stick is watching, but he wrote a very good book on basically holding game cube reference positions. That's for sale at the shop here if anyone is interested. Anyone?
This is a good double, I think. It's a big take, of course. Mario wants to make a 5-point. He has a couple numbers that does it. That's the absolute best.
That is a market loser if I've ever seen one.
Or you can't make the ace point here. You just bring down and then go to the 5 points. I realize you're leaving some shots next time, but what else are you going to do?
Yeah, you just play down and make the 5. I mean, your position
I think
is
so, yeah.
super strong. I can see why he might want to make the 1 point just to get that
But
defender
the
out
problem
from
is,
behind there.
he comes in with a 2-1.
He might just come in with a 2.
Exactly.
And then the 5 is still open, and you might not roll it. Your position is just really, really strong. But I guess it's worth thinking about. I mean, it could make your life easier. The guy could roll 5-6, right? And But I think the problem with not filling in the 5 is that, like, if you don't fill it in, you then have to clear the gap and his point, the phantom point, and the actual point could be annoying in the future.
So some bad numbers here, though.
There are, for sure.
But
There's quite a few bad numbers.
The thing is, there's bad numbers the other way as well.
Yeah?
This play doesn't look right. Now you keep the contact with the midpoint.
Now if he enters, you still have to break the mid. And that could lose. This is probably my least favorite of the 3 options we've seen so far.
Definitely have a clear favorite, though.
Maybe he thinks the position is so well distributed, it's like a given he's going to fill in the 5 as well. Because
yeah,
it is a very
it's not
well
a given.
distributed position.
He's going to find the best play.
Yeah, he's a favorite too, for sure. Mario Cool is a very, 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 very strong GM. Someone's saying that the stick book isn't on the website like as purchasable. Maybe it is in like the States or in Europe or not in one or the other. I know they ship from 2 different places, but they have some copies here if you happen to be in Monaco. We also have this new one, the Golden Point. We'll give that one a look through. This is a tough decision, but I think Mario came to the right conclusion. And Ryan does too, so that increases my level of confidence.
Slot the 5 point, I guess.
Yeah, I think we just slot the 5. I mean, we can't really cover the 3, and we want to have the 5 point made, so the best way to do that is just filling it in and trying to cover it next roll.
Well, the next double 6 is pretty easy. 6-1 is easy as well.
Yeah.
Use a shot, though, but...
Yeah, but luckily there's 2 blots in his board.
Double 1s is a good roll.
Double 1s is a hell of a roll.
3-3 is... It's not bad.
Well, I mean, you'd prefer to stay back a little bit more.
You would, actually, yeah. It's actually not great.
Yeah, it's not great. But it does make your board if there's a constellation.
4-2. Do you want to hit? I guess
I don't know if you want to hit. Do you want him entering on the 2?
I'm not sure. You could also hit and then have him enter on the 4, though.
You
and
could.
And it does gain some pips in the race, maybe.
Your distribution is really good here. I don't think you're worried about the race so much. I don't know how many additional gammons this gains you either.
You can either enter on the 4. With 4s, if he enters on the 4 is better for you. If he comes in on the 3, it's the same position anyway. And if he comes in on the 2, you're unhappy.
Yeah, you could gain.
So
I don't know.
For things, plus you gain in the race and some gammon. So I think it's quite clear to pick and pass, actually.
Yeah, it might be fine.
I could be wrong, though.
I'm not sure what the race is.
I mean, Mario agreed with me, which goes to increase
Which goes
my
in your
stock.
favor and increases the likelihood that I want to bet, of course.
He comes up there. Interesting.
Worried about getting pointed on?
Apparently.
I would be too.
I will be too, yeah.
5-1 gets to hop out.
Or 1 clears nothing. Question is, do you want to play 6-5 or just 3-2 or something?
Yeah, I don't know what the race is.
I guess
2-1 seems okay.
You really want to play 2-1? What's wrong with just 2 up to 6 point there? I'm definitely not breaking my 7 because you need that as a landing spot for the 8 point.
Mm-hmm.
What?
No, I mean, I don't have a problem with either play, to be honest. I don't think there's much in it. This seems fine to me. It keeps checkers on all the points for the bear-off. Maybe it gives me an extra 5 to play at some point in the future if I start rolling some weird numbers. I'm not sure, but looks fine to me. Double 6, all right. Pretty strong. I've been seeing these in these spots frequently. Huh?
It should be 5-4.
Double 3s.
Stay back, I guess. 6 point and 2 in, maybe? I'm not sure.
You come out with 1? and just play into the 6.
I'm not sure you want to come out with anyone.
I think
I guess you have to.
you don't really gain much contact anyway, and there's a bunch of checkers on the 1. It's not like you get pointed on very often. I think you lose a bit too much in the race by doing anything else, to be honest.
I mean, what's lost in the race here can be gained by him easily rolling like 2-1 or something.
I hear you, but I mean, I would have just come out. I don't think there's really any fear. You're coming out this roll anyway, aren't you?
Yeah, you have to come out now.
So I would have done it last roll.
Now it's less scary, though.
I wasn't scary before either.
It was a little bit scary.
He had a blot on his 3 with like 5 checkers on the 1.
Tell it to 1-1. Double 2. And suddenly it's Gammon City, population Johan Mozed.
There's so few gammons there anyway.
You never know. Oh, here comes a Gammon right here. That's probably the best roll for Mario.
Did you call double 2s?
I did.
Rude.
I called double 2's last roll, not this roll. Okay, 6-1. It's basically a Jin resignation for 2 points.
Five three, of course. Just making the Gammon save plays. Not that there's many Gammons here anyway. Just trying to be efficient, bearing in, generally to the 6 point, right? Different than when we're bearing into a race we think we can win. Where then we would be bearing in for, like, efficiency in the race. Because this game is essentially over.
Yes, Jin.
I think we're going to need to give Johan a few more dice to roll in order to catch up in this one. He agrees.
Might still be able to win there.
I once did that. I gave my opponent like one of my dice. They were down so bad, and then
They came back.
Yeah, well, you can't just give people extra dice, can you? That's just stupid.
Break time means our break too.
All right. Sure, they're just taking like a 5-minute break. We can toss that up, and we will be back.
I'll run to get some water.
Sounds good. Thank you all for tuning in today. If you wouldn't mind smashing the like button and subscribing to the Backgammon Galaxy YouTube channel. Both of these players are playing fantastic right now. Mario, according to the chat, is playing at a 1.03, and Johan is playing at a 1.22, which is like UBC level. I mean, so stellar play by both players. We've got Ryan Rebello here with Justin Noel, professional backgammon player from New York City, currently living in London. How are you, Tara? Yeah. Feel free to run your ads, Tara. I'll run my ads as well. If anyone's interested in backgammon lessons, please feel free to send me an email at justin@backgammonuniversity.com, and we will be back in a minute. Got to take my book from here. Make sure nobody learns before I do.
Download the Backgammon Galaxy app now. Scan the QR code to get started. Get your elite dice from Backgammon Galaxy. Low glare, matte surface, casino grade. 10% off. Use code BGWC 2025 at shop.backgammongalaxy.com. Special Backgammon World Championship 2025 deal at shop.backgammongalaxy.com. 10% off everything. Use code BGWC 2025 at shop.backgammongalaxy.com. U-Book by Grandmaster Mark Olson. 10% off. Use code BGWC 2025 at shop.backgammongalaxy.com. Upload your backgammon matches and let the AI transcribe it automatically. Visit trackgammon.com today.
Hey, Dimitri. How long are we going to be streaming today? So we have this match. It started at 5 p.m. local time. And we have another match after this one that's starting at 10 p.m. local time. And I think they're all 15-point matches. So however long those go, they just go... wait, your jackpot? It's 11-point matches? Okay, so... Yeah, so for however long those go on for, a couple hours. So it'll be a while today. But I think the rest of the week we're going to be starting our streaming much earlier. And I swear walking around Monaco, it feels like I don't need to have this other button done up. But like now that I see myself on stream, I feel like this other button does need to be done up. I don't, you know?
I go walking around with no shirt on in Monaco.
You know, on stream, I feel like the button needs to go up. I feel like off the stream, the button can be down. I don't know. Okay. Yeah. Okay, so I thought I saw a message saying that everything started at 1 from here on out, but I'm not sure. You might be totally correct. No. But I know most days, except for maybe the day of the gala dinner here, there will be a 10 p.m. night stream. But not on the day of the gala dinner, of course, because we will all be dressed up in our fancy tuxedos.
Not me.
Why not, Ryan?
I don't have any tuxedo.
You want to... I can't let you borrow a jacket either. You probably...
Bro, collared shirts.
It's probably too big.
Collared shirt and jean is more than enough.
No, not for here.
Well, then I guess I'm not going.
We can find a way to get you in, I'm
Nah,
sure.
it's okay.
Thursday through Sunday, we start at 1 p.m. local time. And tomorrow we start at 5, so I get to sleep in again. Or go for breakfast and then go to the pool.
Are you sleeping in till like 2 p.m.?
Work on my tent. I can't because I got to get breakfast.
Oh.
Ian Terry in the chat. Nice to see you.
All right, here we
Juan
go.
Pieroni in the chat. Casper.
So it's
Vandertak in
it's
the
a good
chat. Nice to
PR
see
so
you all.
far, but I don't expect any less from these guys because the games.
Both of these guys are great. I wish I had taken Ryan's bet up on the under, but maybe we can find another bet for us
well,
here.
the games they've been playing is not the hardest so far. I'm sure there's still blunders to come.
So I'm +1 on the bet so far. See if we can keep some more going. This year, nice double threes blitz.
So dance now is what?
Dance now is a double take. 4-5. We just come down. Do you agree, Ryan?
Yeah.
Okay.
Mario needs a 4 or a 2. Double 2 is a
Double
joker.
twos, super joker. And
Probably
we
the
just come
best.
down. And now it's going to be a double.
Assuming double pass.
And
The question
a
is whether
pass.
it's too good or not.
That's a great question. Because it's certainly a pass. The question is like,
I think it is too good by a little bit, actually.
Is there any sequence where it won't be a double pass next roll?
No.
Only double ones and double twos, probably. And that's not very many sequences. So you could just play on, and if it ever improves, you could just get to a double and a pass then.
I would play on until he comes in with a 2 or a 1, then cash him out. That's my game plan here.
I think that sounds quite reasonable.
I mean, you never know. You can roll double 6s.
So we're going to go from Ryan the Rebel Rebello to Ryan the Reasonable Rebello.
What?
Not yet. Not yet. I've seen you do too many unreasonable things. Okay.
He's going to come out and come down.
So if he rolls like 2-6, it's just double pass, right? From the roof?
Yeah.
2-1, double pass. Double ones,
Now
double take. You hit and make the 5, right?
Of course.
And now you regret your life's choices.
Now is it even a double?
Wow, that's a heck of a roll, huh?
Well, what else are you going to do? You have to make the 5 point.
MCG in the chat. Well, he's worried about the 6s, of course, from the roof.
And this way, I certainly cube.
Yeah, making the 5 looks better.
Wonder if he sees making the 5 points.
Of course he sees making the 5. But of course this doesn't come with its risk, right? I mean, 1-6, 2-6, 3-6, 4-6, 2-5, 4-3. This is not nothing. Right? He just rolled like his best number. Now he's like doing good.
Do you want to cube this? I mean, the hard part is you had a double pass before.
No, that is
It's
the
kind
real
of hard
question.
to go from double pass to no double in your own mind.
Of course, I agree with you 100%.
I don't think it's a terrible cube, but it might be a little bit early.
Yeah, I mean, if you don't hit, you could be in a bad spot yourself, right? From too good to not good enough. And then you end up hitting and then wish you doubled, right? That's how it always goes. You see, I see into the future. Oh. That's how you know you want a good roll. You roll it hard.
And now I just cash this game.
And now we cash because he has the 5 point. And the hits could allow him to get back into the game.
Is he playing at too good again? I don't think it's too good again. He has an ace point and a 5 point.
6-3, okay. I like making the bar here over making the outside anchor.
Well, let's get the play on now.
This pins the checkers back on the 24 point.
Now it's
6-3
way
fin.
too good, obviously.
We're back to too good again.
Three slot in the back of the prime. You're just coming up and then doing what he's doing.
I'm coming
here.
up.
Okay. One three comes in. Three one makes the anchor, goes to the 9 point.
Nice
Johan
roll.
needs a 1.
He needs double ones
5-3 makes a 3, I guess.
just to get the cube so he can be out of this game, right?
Well, he's not getting the cube anytime soon.
No, I'm saying if he rolls double ones. And this
Okay,
makes
so
the
you-
6 prime.
I don't think you want to stay there. He can counter prime you a little bit. Two.
Double fours.
Does whatever he wants. Probably 13-5. Mario might even slot the front, which is going to do. I think it's the best play. Even if he's hit, he has plenty of timing. It's nearly impossible to get counter prime.
I don't know. It'd be funny. He gets hit and then the guy rolls 2-1 from the roof. And oh, no, I guess he can just play the 1 and then the 2 down, right? Okay, so he should be fine then. What would be the bad one? Double ones?
Double ones here.
No, if he hit and he rolled double ones from the roof, that'd be like the only sequence
That's true.
where he
yeah,
has to
that is a
crack.
cracker. Well, it's not even cracker because it just switches.
Mm.
You still have 5 prime instead of a 6 prime. 5 primes win games. 6 primes wins more games, I guess. It's not that bad to have a 5 prime. And you can always cash the game next time. 5-3. Now you're not, of course, you're not making the 2 point. You're just gonna come in, keep your 6 prime. 6-5. 11-6. 13 or 9-3. That's why your 6s are killed. They don't longer have to go to the ace point.
You still have a 5 to play.
Double 5 now. It's not
That's
the
really
best.
quick. Not ideal. A little too fast. Now, Black would love to roll a 6 here to hop out just so they don't have to worry about breaking their
I
board.
think 6 might just be a game over now. 5-2 is still a play on. This is no bad number besides double 5, which leaves 1 shot. 4-5 is okay. That's a good roll because it puts the spares where you want it.
White is left with good distribution here, and 5-4 breaks.
6-6. It's a
Double
good roll.
6.
I'll
It
take
ripped
it.
4 checkers off.
No, it's a shot, but if you're missed, you're very happy you roll that number. And he's missed.
Double 5s.
What do you do with it? Do you just go with 2?
1, 2, 3. Yeah, I mean, oh. Yeah, I mean, I can see your point. Is
I mean, it's kind of scary to get stuck back there, no?
It
It's kind of
is.
scary to get pointed on. So I'm not sure. It's a hard one.
Yeah. Because you could get pointed on and lose more gammons that way. You could also stay back and like not hop out for another roll or two and lose some more gammons that way as well.
You have to calculate whether the risk of getting pointed on is more than the risk of wasting the checker.
Yeah, for sure.
Five one. I think I keep the spare on the 4 point, even though at least some shots. Just
I
try
do
to
too.
get maximum distribution for taking off.
I play the 1 first and then...
No, you just go like this. Doesn't waste any pips.
I don't know. You don't have to like leave a gap with
now
double
we're not
twos or
from the
anything,
back.
you
There's
know?
no reason to stay there.
You wouldn't have to
I'm
leave
not sure you can.
You wouldn't have to leave a gap if you rolled something like double twos. You could like point on the guy and keep a 4-point
Yeah,
board.
you're supposed to run all the way here because you just want to save the gammon. I really can't see bringing 2 in.
It's also really hard to win after getting a shot when your board's already busted and the 6 point is open. Right? Especially with the cube in the center.
Double
Double
five.
fives, okay.
Gammon's back on the menu.
Gammon is back on the menu. I'm sure he's happy he's run now.
Six one. I don't know what that does. Does that or makes the 8s?
6-2, okay. He's going to have a chance at the gammon.
No gammon.
No, he's got 3s or better, right?
It's true.
Oh, 5-3.
So 5-5. Good game going on here. Johan was ahead, what, 5-2? Came back. Mario's come back a bit.
Yeah, for sure. That's the good thing about these longer matches. There's play, you know? So if somebody starts off strong and takes a big lead, there's certainly a chance you could come back and the luck could swing in the opposite direction. A bit more back and forth. The 6-4 hits just outside.
It's a good roll.
Both of these players are still playing under a 1.25.
So usually it's right to just come out with this one. Yeah, I think I would. Sometimes it's right to come down and try to keep your anchors, but I think Mario's front position is too, like, it's just still too weak. It's worth it to take a chance to go for one of the anchors. Double 5 hits and makes a 3, I guess.
Looks like a good play to me.
Actually, do you really need to hit though? What if you just what about this play? Huh. So if the hit's out of the way, can you just play the last 5 down or?
Well, the problem
like
with
that?
hitting and making the 3-point
Yeah, I don't think it's right either.
is that you have to leave a blot on the 8, right?
This two, like the one I can't just come down, unstack, and make the 8-point again. That seems stronger actually.
Yeah, I think this looks like a good play.
I'm not sure what's better between leaving the 5-shot or the 2-shot there. Maybe just unstacking, putting 3 and 3.
Double 4s. You upgrade your anchor,
I think so.
and
What else are you gonna do? And then maybe make the 4
I
points.
think you just make the 4-point then. Yeah.
Like this.
Both plays seem plausible.
I would go for the 4 points. I think.
Long term might be better. I know this makes a new point, helps unstack the 6, right? This is trading a point,
like
the
it's-
8 for the 4. This is like my first instinct sort of play, which I tend to not go against.
You don't really want to make the deep points when you're playing a game like this. So
When
that's
you know
why I
you're
would
in
go
a
for the
holding
4
game.
points.
You want better structure long term. That way, if you do get a shot, here, are you double hitting?
I'm not sure.
That's the real question we have here, is whether or not we want to just continue all the way to the 14 point, or whether or
So-
not we want to double hit to try to prevent the anchor there.
I think I just go to the 14 points. But I'm with limited confidence.
What's your level of confidence on it?
Go to the 14 set of hits, maybe 65%.
Okay.
And the problem is if you double hit and he hits you back, it's like a wasted roll.
Okay.
Well, you're gonna hit for sure. I can't imagine not hitting.
And here you're just a favorite. I mean, after hitting and doing this, you're doing pretty good regardless of what he rolls. You have a really significant... I can see why he's looking at not hitting, right? He's trying to prevent the double anchor game, right?
I think you have to, though.
I think so, too. But for anyone looking at why he would think about not hitting,
4-5,
that would be the
double
reason.
anchor.
So now your game is nothing again.
Well, it's better. Mario's a small favorite here.
Yeah, you're far from a cube, though.
Okay, make the 11, maybe. Just get rid of the 14. You don't need it anymore. This play, I guess you don't really need the 11. I'm not sure about that one either. 5-2 does this, that's fine.
Making the 11, though, you have to break it, too. Soon, maybe.
Okay, 4-3. Now he's... You see why I should have made the 11 maybe before.
I would just go to the 1 point.
You can't go to the 1
Oh,
point.
you can't go to the 1 point, so this
It's
is
good effort
forced.
from the kid. But what I might do is play 13-6. Just get rid of the 13 point there.
Yeah, I don't like getting rid of the spares on the 6 point like that. I feel
Double
like
fours, you have to come out and come down, I think.
that's something we might need in the future.
This play keeps your timing. You don't need the double anchor.
And this does put pressure on the 14 point as well, which I think is nice.
Yeah, I think coming out's quite clear, actually. And then the only other two is just to break the midpoint.
It's going to be a difficult game for White to bring home after Ryan's suggested play.
I wouldn't do this because I think the 9 point has a lot of value here, and you don't really need the midpoint.
And this is good. I mean, it keeps checkers in front of the points you really want to make next, like the 5, right? Putting those 2 checkers on the 2 point.
Is that a good roll?
No, I mean, I don't
Not a
think
good roll.
so.
Now he's made the 14 point. I mean the 16 point.
I mean, it does clear the 13, so that's good, but having a stack of 5 checkers on the 3 behind an anchor with still that far point to clear doesn't seem great. Now, we certainly
I would make the 5.
should be making the 5, I think. We still have 3 builders to make the 3.
There might be a shot now.
And your large numbers play better. Next roll this way, you have a 6 to play that covers, which is good. And the 5 point is good. I know that because someone wrote a book called The Golden Point.
5-4, you have to play safe, I think. It's not a good roll.
It is not a good roll. So there's no other option really, right?
I think this is the play, yeah.
If you had a 5-3, would you just volunteer now?
With who?
Clear the 14.
Yeah, you have to.
Yeah,
What else are you gonna do? Break the 6?
exactly.
5-3 is actually a good roll.
I agree.
3-1 is
3-1 is not a good roll.
it's a shot.
It is a shot.
In fact, it's probably a cube for Johan. That's what it is.
Now would you play 3-2 or you play 6-5?
No idea. Probably 3-2 for a better distribution. Either way, I know I'm doubling as Johan here. I mean, how is White bring this game home?
Well, they haven't been having an easy time of it, I'll tell you that. I just knew when they made that second anchor, anything is possible.
The 16 point is so strong. It's that 14 point.
Which is one of the reasons why he was looking at not hitting to begin with. But of course you had to hit.
I'm failing to see how White wins this game. I guess he's missed rolls a
Yeah,
double
he gets
4
missed.
or something.
He gets missed. I mean, he could get hit and then also just roll a 2 from the roof as well, right?
Yeah.
So, I mean, he's
I
taking.
guess it's a take, yeah. But I would also double. Double take would be
But
my
if the
guess,
2 point
yeah.
was closed, it would be very, 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 very. I mean, it's not like it's not scary now. It is,
I think with the 2 point made, it might even be a pass.
Yeah, But here, this is takeable, I think. And for one, you could be missed. You could then just roll like 5-2 or something. Or you could get hit and then roll a 2 back.
Double threes is terrible.
Double threes is not ideal.
How do you play it? Do you just go all the way from the back? I didn't want to say the back. I mean 21 to 9 or something like that.
Okay, well, if you go to the 13 point, are you actually really giving up contact on the checker on the 14? It's not like he can just play down in front of you either.
It's true. I guess when 21 to 9 does give him some shots. Yeah, you're right. The 13 and the 3 point is a better play. You can't. It's too much to give from those 4-2 and double 2 that can make the 4 point. Although your plan next time is gonna be run from the anchor.
Run from the anchor, exactly, right? And then just hold your contact from the 13.
2-1 is safe.
Yeah. Getting hit would be devastating. So even though you'd like to remake your 6, you don't want to be giving shots. Getting hit here would be lights out.
6-5. I guess you just make the 2 point, no? You still have a blood and home board. You upgrade your front position.
Okay, it's funny because a second ago you were talking about running off the anchor.
No, but now the times have changed a bit.
I don't know. I don't know, actually.
And the times they are a-changing. Bob Dylan.
There you go.
Okay, what hits? 6-1 and not double 1.
Not that number.
And now Mario's a favorite. That was a big swing. That 6-3 followed by a miss. So do you want to redouble this now? I guess you're far ahead. It does feel... I think I would wait to clean up the 11 point and then reship it, but we will see. Like, if he safeties the blot, might be a pass. I'm not sure.
Is it a pass?
If he safeties the blot on the 11?
the blot on the 11 with the 2 gaps to clear,
you have to figure out
and all the dead checkers on the semi-dead checkers on the 3 point.
I mean, this is a big take. This has to be a big take.
Yeah, I think so. I don't think it's going to be easy to clear the 9 point against the anchor. Over the 2 gaps, right?
The take for me here is easier than the redouble he just sends.
We could put it in. If anyone at home
put it in.
has the answer,
He lets it go.
He lets it go.
I disagree with that. In other words, it was an amazing redouble from Mario.
Yeah, every time you get one pass that you think might be a take, you set up Black's position for me. Your memory for it is better than mine. Actually, it's just right here on the stream. I could just go back and pause
go back.
it. There you go.
So for money, it's a double take. By 61.
At 10 away. It's
small-ish. 10 away, 10 away. Does that really change anything?
10 away, redouble.
Double by 37, pass by 58 according to the XG mobile.
Okay, so it's
here.
just a 58 mistake to pass it. Nothing massive.
So now, I mean, this is double for money.
Both players are still playing
your,
around a 1 to a 1.5.
I think it's a very strong double for money, so I still think it's a double at the score.
I think it's a double at the score as well. It's not like it's just a purely blitzing position.
It's
you
also
can still
not,
win
it's
by
also not
priming
a crazy
as well.
score that affects like a mat net like.
Exactly.
So I think
whereas I might change my mind, like a double 5 blitzing position.
Double 5s, yeah, double 5s, and then he comes in on the 4 point. It would be a bit different. He's gonna miss it.
Here I would just play 13 to 5.
You like that over coming out and coming down?
Yeah. I don't see the need to give them the hits where I feel like I want to focus on my attack right now.
Okay.
Because I think it might take away the double that I might get on a really good sequence here.
I mean, you also want to come out and make the anchor, though.
I agree. But, like, I don't really feel threatened right now by me being primed. I'm giving him good 6s from the roof where he wouldn't have otherwise. And this is a direct number to help build the 4 point next roll.
Set up how big that cube miss was either.
We just looked at it, right?
No, that was not.
Oh, this one at the score, yeah.
Just
Oh, we got a little While we have a minute here. So what was this? Just
I guess
5-2
I guess if he
double
missed a cube, 13-5 becomes less volatile, so it probably is a cube to play with the cube centered. That's the difference. I like this in the end. Now he doubles, and I think now it's just a pass.
It was a small double. Very easy take.
Okay, now put it on the 5 points, see if he lost his market like that.
And then 6-2. 13-5 or 2 down.
Okay. Cool, so
Both are tied.
with the cube given, I think coming out, coming down becomes stronger, but because you want to limit the volatile.
It's not. It's third
Yeah,
best.
because it's too volatile.
Yeah, you might lose your ability to. Then what happened after 6-2?
He danced and then he passed.
It is a pass. Very big pass.
It's a good play from both players. Mario missed a small-ish double, no big deal.
Both players are still playing under a 1.5 PR, so
I think they'll be fine.
I think they're doing well.
I would make the 5. Seems
I would
really
also
nice on
make the
stack.
5.
I know you can make the 20, but it doesn't feel scary enough to.
That's not what 3-1s do generally.
3-1s make the 5 points.
3-1s make the 5 point generally.
3-2s make anchors from the bar.
Fantastic shot from the roof, making your advanced anchor.
2-1 splits. You have to split and probably just clean it up. Seems like the right play here.
Yeah, I mean, since white has their 5 point, you want to split against it to make sure you don't end up getting stuck back there.
Hitting is strong.
And then the 4 comes down.
You want to sort of have a structure here that can blitz for the 3 points. Johan really wants a 3. He gets 1. That's lucky. 5 up was no good. Four, 5.
This is a hitter.
I think so again, yeah.
Another good roll from the roof for Mario.
Johan needs a 6 or something with the 5. 2 5s, another hitter.
2-5 is not a good roll. Oh, no, it does
He doesn't
hit
mind
here.
It hits.
I lost the checker
It's
on the
better than
white pip
fanning.
for a moment. No, I lost the checker on the white pip for a moment.
Okay.
Yeah, for sure. I didn't see it. And double
Oh,
fives
wow.
fans.
And now I'm doubling
Okay,
behind
now
the
that's
match.
actually a bad roll.
I'm doubling if I'm Mario here. You have 4 blots from Mario kicking around. You're behind in this match score. You can easily just point on him and win a gammon.
For sure. The hard part about this decision is, I guess, the take-pass decision. Are you leaning more towards taking or passing, Ryan?
Leaning more towards taking, I think.
Because he still has 3 checkers back and the 5 point made?
But I'm leaning more towards take for money, but at the score, maybe it becomes a pass. How much do you want to change your thinking based on being up 8-5? Like 4 blots might even be too much. You know what? I changed my mind. It's a double pass just because of the score. It feels a lot to let him go up to 9-8. Just the 4
10
blots
checkers
is
in the
usually too
zone, but
much.
3 back. It's annoying because if that checker were on the 24, it'd be better placed, so you wouldn't be getting blitzed on either point.
I think if there's only 3 blots in the position, it might be a take, but because 4, it becomes too much. It's scary to take this at the score.
MCG says it looks like a double pass as well.
Well, that means I changed my mind correctly then.
Yeah. Matt, there will be a UBC contender tournament in the States next year. It will be in 4 different places, and then those players will be playing off, I guess, for the championship. So you won't have to travel too far if you want to play in it.
It's 6.
I wonder if that's a money take.
I think with the 5 point made, I mean,
But there's 4 blots. 4 blots is I've done things where it looks like a big take, and then it's and then there's 4 blots, so it becomes just a big dress.
yeah, we'd love to
Reverse
see you in the
4.
contender tournament, Matt.
Four or 5 hits and then comes down. Actually, maybe coming out's better here. I've made so many mistakes like this where it's better to come out after this 4 or 5 than coming down. It's a hard one though. 2-2 is a great roll.
I do like the coming down, but not after.
I think coming out's the right idea.
Not
That's
after
good,
double twos.
I've seen it so many times. So do you split off the anchor here, or do you want to come down and just give yourself a good 6?
This seems better if he rolls some random 5 like this.
I'm picking up the blot here, by the way.
Yeah, yeah, definitely. There's nothing else really to do with the 5 if you don't enter there, right? You can't just enter on the 24 and play the 5 down, so you have to do this. And if you're going to be attacked, you're probably better off not having the extra blot in the outfield.
6-2.
6-2 hits.
Feels like it. Probably just down again.
Yeah, support the attack. So if it works, it really works.
5-2. Now I would step up, actually. Try to go for one of the anchors, even if you hit back.
Yeah, stepping up is better because you don't want to strip your midpoint and play your
Coming
only
out is
other
also quite
spare
reasonable
down.
as well. Just you're forcing the break your midpoint with a 6 instead of hitting nicely on the 5.
Because the 13 point is stripped.
Double 6 is a terrible fan.
Yeah, double
One of the
six-
worst, that one.
Certainly the worst. I don't know if anything could be worse. All right, 6-5, of course, just hits and comes all the way around.
Double 4s is a hitter.
I mean, after that sequence, 2-6, not good.
This might even be a cube. I think it's a little early even at the
I think
score,
it's a bit
but
early, but if he makes the 4 or the 5 with this roll, okay, double 6, comes out and makes the bar.
it looks
with
like a bad
3.
roll, but it's not that bad.
I think I would, okay. I mean, I would look at this.
Yeah, it's the only play. It's just to come out and come down with 3.
He's going to look at turning the corner with this one as well, but I think I'd prefer to have the spare on my 7. Just so I have one less blot in case he rolls something good.
Can't get hit out there either.
That's true. You know, any good roll for my opponent must be a bad roll for me. I keep that in mind.
5-3 makes the 20.
5-3 makes the 20.
You need the advanced anchor, I think.
Yeah, I mean, settling into a 1-2 game. I mean, if you if you stay in the 1-2 game, it's probably what, double pass already?
If you don't make the 5 point, I'm certainly doubling.
Yeah.
I might cube you anyway, but the other way I'm
But
definitely.
I
cubing.
think if you just like slot the 5 here, it might be double pass.
Would you cube him even if he makes the right play here with the 5-3?
It might be a cube, but that doesn't mean it's a pass anymore. But if he doesn't make the 5, I think it's probably double pass.
I think if he makes the 5, I'm cubing.
Okay.
Down on the score, you can make some serious threats of making some points.
If he does this, it's a pass, I think.
Are you confident about that?
Sure. I'll
Okay,
bet it
so
if you want to try to get your money back.
I'm not.
Okay.
Chun, chun, chun. Either way, I think this is quite clearly the play.
Yeah, I mean, if I think the other plays double pass and I think I could possibly take this one, then it might be better. I'm already thinking about cube decisions with the checker play, right?
If he makes this is probably Mario's biggest mistake of the match.
Yeah, I think so.
You set it up.
I think so.
No, you lose the market by making a point and having him have a 5-1 game going. It's hard to win that.
1-2 games are notoriously...
The 5-1 game is not much better, though. That's the problem.
No, okay, but you get gammoned a lot less. That's for sure.
Yeah, okay.
Than in these 1-2 games that you can't really time all that well. One-two games are notoriously difficult. I think this is a very good play. It goes from like double pass to I'm not even sure I'm going to double. Ryan, of course, said he would double still because
Well,
Ryan is very good.
doubling. So I think I make the 3 point.
That's for sure. Then we can think about the other ones. I think I make the 3 and just, I don't know, lift the other blot.
Lift the blot and go to the 13.
Sure. I mean, I could swing both around.
Set up this is a cube. I want to see if you missed one. Here.
Yeah, you go ahead. I think 6-3 should just alleviate that back checker. Don't think it really needs to be there or wants to be there anymore. You can see that, like, his outside position is moving a bit too far forward. I think he's hoping that maybe a third checker, another checker, a fifth, sixth checker will be hit. And maybe he'll make some sort of double anchor. our triple anchor game. But I feel like, you know.
It was actually a big take.
After what?
420, 8-5. Should have got my money back.
Which one?
If he made the if he didn't make the right play there and he played 5-3 to slot the 5 point, it was still a take.
Oh, wow. That's crazy. Wow. Look at that. Level of confidence wasn't high. This is the one bet you could have beat me in all week.
I know.
I've gotten you every time. I speak with such zeal and gusto.
You scare
know?
me.
There was a moment of vulnerability there from Justin. You missed the chance to take me out. Feels good to dodge one there too.
Bastard. Best shot of the day. I mean, I would have blundered and sent the cube there, which wasn't a double anyway.
I don't like that he didn't come out with the 6-3 either, by the way.
Okay, now I'm doubling for sure.
Yes.
Question is it even a take?
Yeah, I don't know. I think it would have been a much easier take if he didn't have that other loose checker sitting on the 2 point. Which is why I think I would have come out with the 6-3.
He passes. Hard to blame him on that one if it was a take.
I don't know. I'm gonna have to put this in the real computer later. Not trusting XG Mobile.
I guess
on
he
this
hasn't made the 5 point yet.
I know, but the threat is so strong.
I know, but the threat's not the make.
How big of a mistake would it have been to slot the 5 versus making the 20?
The 180.
180?
Blunder, yeah.
All right. Well, both players are still playing under a 1.5,
6-1 makes the bar.
so they're doing
And
well.
then we can make the 1 point, but the bar point's still strong. Two, 4, nice roll.
Yeah, I mean that's the problem with not coming out with like a number like 6-3 in that spot is that your forward position gets too far forward and starts crunching, and then you got nothing, right?
Yeah.
When your board starts crunching in these double anchor games, and you start to run out of timing, they get really, really bad because all you're hoping for is a shot with the contact, hit, and contain, and when that containment element is gone, your game is also gone.
6-4 makes a 2 point. That's all right. Prefer to make a 5 point or a 4 point, but 10 safe pips is not
Bodge, you rolled a 6-4.
bad. 10 safe pips, not the end of the world.
Yeah, that's true.
Johan wants to make a point now for sure. 6-5 is an illegal roll. 2-2 is much better than 5-5. 6-5, I mean. Just
Yeah.
to make those 2 points there. Now the 8 points, the next one to go.
He is then able to step up. He does step up.
He has to step up, I think, and just slot the 3 points.
There's 2 blots in his board now. What's the race, Ryan?
Well, if Johan's way ahead, I would double, no matter what he does.
Mm-hmm. Because having the 2 blots in the board, I mean, you could hit and then get hit back and still win a gammon.
I would double this. I don't even care if I'm ahead by that much. And I guess it's just a take. No one's on the bar yet. The race is still pretty close.
Mario's looking away. He's like, please don't double me. Please don't double me. I can't blame him.
Some serious threats here.
I don't want to be doubled either. Oh, is that a bird? Oh, my goodness. Look at that. Yes, of course, the cube must be
And
coming.
of course he has to take it. Now
There's no
Johan
choice.
needs a good roll. 5-4 is one of the worst.
5-4 is a misser, which is why we can see this is a take. There are some bad numbers.
Mario wants to get out of there. 6-2 is a nice roll. Comes out and makes that ace point. Getting rid of the 2 blot liability.
Better to have the ace point made than have 2 blots in your board. Now,
Needs
if you
a
get
2
hit,
or 9. 9
and
is
a
huge.
9 is a hitter. Great shot. Momentum is back in Johan's favor. 6-3 enters and comes down.
I think so, yeah. Could also
mean-
come out.
He could come out. That seems plausible, but I wouldn't.
6 pips when the race is close seems better.
Also, if he's unable to get out, maybe I give myself, Good opportunity to have some more
It seems a
material
lot
there to attack with.
to waste 6 pips. This is what you're doing effectively by coming out and having them hit you.
You're going to get hit again, most often.
He goes for the come outs.
He goes for the coming out.
So now he has 4s, 2s, and 11s. That's a double 2. That's pretty good.
That puts the gammon back on the table.
And probably 8-6 just to maximize builders for the 3-point.
And you only leave, what, 3-5, 3-6?
If he rolls one of those numbers, he rolls one of those numbers. Anything else, they're going to crush him.
Would you play with a single blot and go to the 7 ever, or is that
Absolutely
not good
I'm
enough?
going to the 6 to get maximum builders for the 3-point.
Makes sense. This leaves just as many shots as the other play, but you have fewer builders.
2-1. You might even have to hit.
Wow.
You
He's
might
already
have to
grabbing
hit.
for the checker.
You're getting gammoned anyway.
It's a fair point.
I don't know what the right play is. It might be too much. The DMP play is certainly to hit, but here it might save just that much more gammons that makes it worth it not to hit.
You might just get pointed on now.
Oh, well, no swing there.
Yeah, no swing there. I guess you point.
Yeah, of course he points. He wants the G.
Yeah, I mean, the Gs are, you can't be worried about getting hit back. He only has a 2-point board with the ace made and a blot in it. You
The real
can't ever...
question is, do you come out or come down?
That's a fair point. I mean, I like coming out. I like this play. This play's okay, but coming down has a lot of value, of course, when it comes to making the 3-point and achieving that closeout.
6-1. I go 13-6 now.
13-6 is good. You only get hit with 3-2.
That 1-2 was interesting. I think it might have been a little bit too much. We will see.
3-6 is a great
You just come
shot.
out, save the gammon?
I definitely come out here. I feel like so many things just attack me loose anyway. Here, I feel like I get away with it
The
more.
thing is, there's no contact by staying back, right?
Nothing. You're just going to get pounced on. Your board stinks.
So you might as well come out. It's basically resigning 2 points.
You're
if
resigning,
he fails to hit.
but you'd love to resign and no gammon. And it seems like you might get gammoned a lot more by staying on the 3.
Five. Okay,
Double
well,
six.
that's the end of this game. You might even win a running gammon now.
You might even get a running GJ says. It's true. It's possible.
4-5. Does whatever he wants that doesn't waste pips.
Yeah, I mean, this is just game and save technique. We're just trying to pile everybody in on the 6-point. And Johan is crossing his fingers that he rolls big doubles. All right, you can see the gammon save technique here. This isn't like efficiency for the race. This is just, please don't let me lose a gammon.
2 into the 6, I guess. No reason to waste it.
2 into the 6. 3-1, not ideal. Not ideal. These are not gammon winning numbers
it's gonna be hard
here.
to win a gammon now. Everybody on the 6 points says Mario.
Double 6s, double 2s maybe.
Oh, double 6s.
There it is.
The gammon's back on the menu.
I've seen a lot of these in races today here.
6-3.
6-3.
Do you waste now? Go to the 5 or just come down?
Yeah, it's, you still get off at double 5s here.
Okay.
Double 3s.
Oh, no.
The gammon is certainly on the menu. If he rolls doubles here.
That's why Johan's a world champ. Rolls like that.
I think you leave that checker there.
Well, you gotta
for
find
double 5s.
Double 5 doesn't take off the other way. That's true.
Yeah, so if you bring that checker in, you don't get double 5s.
But
So you have to.
probably missing on something as well.
No, because you still gain double 4s, double 6s.
This way you get double 3s though.
Do you?
Yeah, sure.
Yeah.
1, 2, and off.
What about the other way? You don't get double 3s?
And double 2s comes off as well.
Double 2s comes off this way? Okay. Maybe
So
he gains one extra
you're
number
missing
then.
double 5 to get double 3s and double 2s.
I was
so.
working my way all the way down.
I'm sure he did the best play. He has plenty of time on his clock.
Yeah, I'm sure he did as well.
It's alright, yeah.
Okay. Is it break time?
I don't know. We'll see.
It looks like it.
Apparently so. All
Put
right.
it in that 1-2. How bad is it to hit there?
You have to remember it. You go ahead. All right, the players are taking, I guess, a 5-minute break. We'll be back in a few moments. We can see that Johan Mozad is now leading this match. 4 away, 7 away. Here with commentary, Justin Knoll, professional backgammon player from New York City, currently living in London. With Ryan Rebello, currently #1 on Backgammon Galaxy.
Okay. So in that 1-2, hitting wins about 0.6% more games and loses another 7% gammons.
So definitely not worth it.
It's close though.
Both players are playing absolutely lights out,
It's just
though.
funny that if he would have hit, it would have completely changed the way the game went because he danced.
Yes, of course, of course. But it'd always be really nice to know what our opponent was going to roll next, right? Make it much easier to know what to do. So we have to just play for the likelihood of events happening. And it was unlikely he was going to roll double six. But it certainly changed the balance of the match.
You guys still got lucky to get a gammon there, honestly.
Yes, of course. I mean, he rolled double six, right? And it's not like Mario couldn't roll one as a double as well. He could have.
He didn't.
But he did not.
Go see how ZZ's doing.
Yeah, I'm going to go check out that match as well. Be back in a moment. I will be with you all week long. I am your faithful commentator, Justin Knoll. Yeah. No. No. He's speaking about a universe that doesn't exist, where you hit and then you roll double six.
He's speaking of the one game roll.
Yes, of course.
But the one game roll, that's the only thing that matters.
But he would have rolled differently in that universe. The wind would have blown,
Yeah, you would've rolled
blade
double
of
five in
grass
that
shifted,
universe.
somebody sneezed in Vietnam. All of a sudden he rolls 5-5.
What happened to when did it?
Destroyed it.
So if you leave anything with Ryan, this is what's going to happen. There's a piece of paper, a Rubik's Cube, anything. That's all right.
Download the Backgammon Galaxy app now. Scan the QR code to get started. Get your elite dice from Backgammon Galaxy. Low glare, matte surface, casino grade. 10% off. Use code BGWC 2025 at shop.backgammongalaxy.com. Special Backgammon World Championship 2025 deal at shop.backgammongalaxy.com. 10% off everything. Use code BGWC 2025 at shop.backgammongalaxy.com. New book by Grandmaster Mark Olson. 10% off. Use code BGWC 2025 at shop.backgammongalaxy.com. Upload your backgammon matches and let the AI transcribe it automatically. Visit trackgammon.com today.
11-8.
All right, we're back. 11-8 for Mr. Johan Moazed. Looks like he has a good position again with the holding game. Looks like he's up some pips. 6-2. I don't know if this is the original or if he already played some numbers. If this is the original, I'll go 9-3 and then. Okay, he's thinking about cubing. Thanks. So this is an easy take. I mean, he doesn't have no bar point, and he has two guys behind. I question whether it even is a take, to be honest, or even an initial cube. 6-5. Now you don't pay now. You just go to the 3 and the 2. Must be. How much is he ahead in the race? That's what I didn't realize. That was only like the 15 pips.
What are you asking right now? About 6-5?
Well, he sent a cube, which I don't know what the race was. So
Okay, he sent a cube just the roll before this 6-5?
Yeah, he did.
Okay. Yeah, I'm not sure what the
He
race
said
lead was.
30 pips. Okay, well,
Oh,
in
if he's
that
up
case,
30
yeah.
pips, that's a pretty
well,
good...
now he's not at 30 pips no more.
No, he's not.
So the question is, do you keep your 20 points or do you go to the 14 and then do something else? Or you can do like 13-7 twice and then slot both points. $5-4. You wants to pay now, or do you want to just? I guess he's only getting better, and you're only getting worse, so it's time to go now. Does that make sense?
Makes sense here.
5-3 is a hit.
5-3 is a hitter. It doesn't make sense anymore. Still has 3-5 and 3-6 from the roof to get Gammon, though. Those aren't even good rolls, so this game is like almost over. 1-5, okay.
The only question now is whether it's too good.
Yeah, is it too good? He should just cover, of course, because he's either going to make the 3 or be attacked, right? Or something like this.
It seems hard to win a Gammon here. I would say it was hard to win a Gammon last time, and he did it.
He did do it. I think covering is good. Because now you have 2 blots in your board. It makes me want to
Yeah,
play
but
on
it's,
more.
It's more. Okay, well, it doesn't matter.
Doubles him back, allows
Just
him to
doubling
get out of the
anyway.
game.
Yes.
So now it'd be 11-10.
Somebody says I inspired them to drink green tea. I don't know how I did that, but
You must have had some of the green tea mochi ice cream.
I have no idea. Traditionally, this is like a splitting play against the 3-point.
Is it changed at the score? I don't think so.
Leading, maybe, 4 away. He's thinking about it.
I don't
Doing
think
a few more gammons, but I don't think I would
I
change
don't
my
think
play.
No, I don't think I would either. Double one is a
Very
joker.
good shot. I don't know. Do you make the 7 here, or do you just make the
No, I make the
10
10
point
points
and split,
Yeah,
right?
that's
Yeah.
much stronger than the 7.
just leaving a bunch of blots around the board otherwise?
You really want the 23-point, Matt, over the 10-point? 10-point seems really strong there. You're not really scared of his blitz attack.
Only 8 checkers in the zone.
It seems a lot to get hit on the outside.
Seems a lot to get hit on the outside.
So now we'll split with the 2 and then come down with the 3.
That's my play as well. (6-3) makes the bar.
Good shot.
Now he's doing really well. 6-2 hits on the outside.
3-1.
3-1 makes the 4-point anchor.
It's a borderline perfecto, that one.
That is a fantastic number.
4-1 goes to the 7 and the 5 points.
He just plays 6-5. Yep.
You won that game? How? Yeah, that'll do it.
Who won?
No, it's the match. Not over.
Oh, okay, okay.
Please. Score here. 11-10.
Yeah.
Yep.
6-5 probably just breaks the mid.
You would play down?
I think so.
Okay.
I don't see coming out there. And I definitely wouldn't
No.
make the 2 points.
Yeah, yeah. I think the problem with this is you could roll some other weird number next, right? And then you don't have the flexibility to play it.
Or 2 plays 13-7, okay. Six two, and now you gotta go. You go to the 15 or you step up with twice. Probably the 15 points.
Wow.
You want to stay again?
Oy.
Just leave some fly shots to completely swing the game. The other way, if it hits you, it's not even the end of the world. Just remake that shitty 23 points.
I mean, your optimism is high. You just get to make the point again, huh?
Well, you always gotta look at the bright side of life in backgammon. The idea is to go for the kill every time you get a roll. And here, coming down twice is just way too passive. Yeah, I don't like coming up 21 as well. It feels like you get double hit, pointed on, you name it. It's a little bit
So
too
many
often.
more good numbers if you come up to the 21, I think.
This way, maybe you get missed too, and then you have a
Because his
strong
5s
game.
and 6s get to hop out, and all of his low numbers get to then work on you.
Four two.
4-2's a nothing burger.
No, it's bad.
This just has to go to the 1, or maybe you go to the
No, I
3
would
and
play
then play
2 in,
7 to
actually.
5. Yeah.
I don't like going to the 1 there. There's no reason to put a checker on the 1 point yet, I don't think.
I don't know.
Johan, I'll take that 6-2 again.
Looks fine to me. Double 5s, not ideal.
Makes it 3 point though.
Strengthening his board is a really good defensive strategy. Costs a lot more when his opponent attacks you. Loose. because maybe when he hits you and you hit back, your board is just so much stronger. So I think Ryan's idea is really good by just making the 3-point.
And the other thing is you keep connection so your other guy is in the backfield. It's not by himself.
Yeah, so he's got a spot to run to. He can get out there.
The 4-point doesn't do much for you because you already wasted 2 checkers on the 2 points. So improving your board has more upside. I actually really don't like this play. It might even be a blunder. Might even be a blunder. It's hard to call when anything's a blunder because you don't know how big the XG is going to say the difference is. But this play doesn't. It looks clearly inferior to the making a 3-point play for me. Yep, he's gonna find the best play naturally. World champion rarely makes mistakes. So Mario wants 3-1 or double 1. 5-3 makes it 2 points. You don't have anything else better to do.
It's actually a pretty good roll. It's actually a pretty good roll. Anything that points on him. Even if he gets hit with an ace, he's still kind of stuck back there unless he rolls a 1-3 or something. 5-2 fans.
It's double? I don't think yet. Feels early.
So if he covers and then fans, is it a pass?
I'm not sure. It would be hard to decision, and there's no gammons really here yet, so at the score even still you want to wait. I think this is a pretty clear no double to me, but maybe he sees something different. He does not.
He sees the same.
So 6-1 brings 2 win, and a dance I probably still take, to be honest.
Okay, well, if after a dance you still take, then the no double from before is very clear then. That's the question I'm always kind of asking in that
Once
spot.
again, it's always a derivative on the race.
So he does fan, and now the cube must be much easier now, right?
He's a easy cube now, but how much is Mario ahead? That's
in the race?
The hard part's the take pass decision here.
Oh, let's see what the race is.
If I think if Mario's ahead by like more than 10 pips, maybe a little bit less, maybe like 6 or 7, it's a pass. If there's anything less than that, it's be a take. This stuff's it's usually a derivative of the race. The other thing is Johan still has a good front position going.
So he's only up by 1 pip.
Yeah, in that case,
actually he's down by a pip.
In that case, I would take for sure.
So it's now basically a 5-point match with him being down a point, all right?
The other thing is Johan rarely gets gammon here.
Double take.
And, at the score, you want to take a little bit deeper in gammonless positions, so that it's all pointing towards the take. How big is it?
Very big take.
Massive take. Okay.
It's like a 170 blunder to pass. Another reason why it was a big no double before, because, I mean, if you can cover and your opponent still fans, then you can double and still get a take. Why double before?
Having a hard time about it, though.
Yeah, I mean, you're on the roof against a 5-point board. It doesn't feel great. I never feel good when I'm on the roof against the 5-point board.
No, it sucks. But
yeah, it really
he
stinks.
passed.
All right, we got to pass in.
I think that's must be his biggest mistake of the match.
11-all.
Prop up a ding dong in that position.
You want to prop it?
Yeah, why not?
Well, you better find someone to prop it against. I know it's a take now. You can't get me.
I'm playing the take side.
Yeah, which would mean I'd have to like pay you a point, right?
Yeah.
It's not gonna happen. I know it's a take. Be sacrificing $17 every time we played it. I know how these things work.
4-6 makes the 4 points. It's better than the 2 point here. Nice priming point in front of the anchor. I realize at least some fly shots, but you'll easily take that because it's a much better point. 2-5, unfortunately for him, gets sniped.
That is a hitter.
At 11-11, it's probably close to a pass.
4 away, 4 away.
Yeah. Carl was asking what score is a pass. 2-3 comes in on the anchor and just comes down. It seems pretty reasonable. Mario wants to hit that guy really bad. He does not, but that's a nice compensation.
Certainly. Making the 5, would you say it's better than hitting?
I'd rather hit, but it's close. Now I'd definitely rather hit.
This 3-1 makes the 5, no doubt about it. Sevens and 9s still hit, but not 2-4. This one steps up and just goes to the 2 point. It's pretty much forced. By logic, of course.
Double 3s. I'm bringing 3 down, making that 10 is very strong, and then probably just clean up the blot.
Yeah, blocking the point 6 away from your opponent's anchor really hems them in. Keeps them from being able to leave with like what would have been their best number, which is double 6, right? Now it'd be a disaster. Six 3 just comes out and around.
Sure. What is it?
6-4.
So I guess you make the 2 point.
Yeah, of course. We're just making the 2 point.
Never right to run off the anchor.
Well, I mean, except for when it is, right? We've had points earlier where it was, right?
I was playing on Morton home yesterday. He's like, it's never right to run off the anchor. I'm like,
Never.
Morton, you've never seen it when it's right to run off the anchor.
If we just play 2 down here, we just make the 12 and put an extra checker on the 8, right? I mean, it's a 5-1.
Seems strong to me.
I
And
don't know.
now I would actually run off the anchor if I roll at 6-4 again.
Well, yeah, the alternative play is gross. But here, I'm not sure what else you would do.
It's either thinking of playing 12-6 or making the 8 point.
I see him touching his 8.
Ace point.
But why would you ever break your 8 point?
Because he's imagining putting another spare checker for him and what that would do. He's not breaking it.
I don't know.
Five one.
Cleans up the blot as well, right? So
What did you stack the 5 point here? Might be all he's got.
I don't know what the race is, but wouldn't you consider 2-1 ever?
No.
Why?
Because you want your inner board.
But what about your distribution to try to make the 4?
It's not right. You want your inner board.
I'm not buying it.
I'll bet you against that.
I need to know what the race is first.
Doesn't matter.
Of course it does.
No, it doesn't. Not here.
Always matters.
Not here.
You're wrong.
There's no way it's 10-5, 2-1. I'll take the field against that play. I'm gonna give you 2-1 on.
I need to know the race though.
It's like White's ahead by a bit. He has a more advanced structure and a better anchor.
Well, if they're ahead, then yeah, maybe you wouldn't make it because you would anticipate them running off first. But if White were down by a lot, you would consider that play for sure.
I mean, I would just play 12-8 here. I
Yeah.
don't see the upside in keeping that.
I wouldn't
bottom at
leave the
12.
shot. It's also really good distribution for if he does choose to run off his anchor at some point, right?
6-4 brings 2 out though. A good roll.
It's true.
This way, probably just. I don't even know what 6-4 does this way. It's definitely a swing.
I guess 6-4 comes out with both either way, yeah?
It might.
Is correct, yeah.
I mean, this play looks so like nice for the spare distribution. You're ahead of a little bit in the race.
It looks smooth.
You don't want to get hit outside. 6-4.
There's the 6-4 you were talking about. No swing there, huh?
Now it's a great roll.
Now this is like the Joker. Needs an ace. He doesn't roll it.
What's he gonna do here? I think he needs his strength, so he cover and then come in. Is that right?
Sure. I'd probably cover with the 3 and then
No,
I mean, cover with the 4.
I like the way you played this one.
Really?
Yeah.
Why?
I like because I like this distribution better than the alternative.
I don't like the way that the 4-point has 3 checkers on it, but maybe
What
it's
is
better
that?
for the
He has
race.
3, 6, 5, 4, and that's it. Versus coming down, he has 3, 5, and that's it. So if you come down, it's 2 less numbers, so that's definitely better. See, this play duplicates the 5-3. Everything else is blocked. He's not going to miss this one. Mario wants to hit that guy if he can. 6-5. He might have to go. He might have to go. Let's see. If you don't go, you play 2 off the 8, I guess. Either that or 8-2, 6-1. And you're keeping your thing. He's going to build his board.
His board's going to get better.
And then this way, if he needs to do it now, you risk some point numbers. Pick and pass is probably the worst. Point numbers, you still get the shot at the ace. Even pick and pass can come in on the upside. He's missed. You're just way off better.
Your next 6 is going to have to come out anyway, and his board might be better.
Yeah, exactly. And I think you're just out of time.
Or you might start crunching, so...
I mean, he's only getting better and you're only getting worse, so it's time to go.
I mean, if you keep quoting me, I'm going to have to continue to agree with you. It's very difficult. I'm generally a disagreeable fella.
But it makes sense here, doesn't it?
It does. It does, especially with the blot on the 24 point, right? I mean, there's just ways you get pointed on, and then you just hit back, and you're okay.
I mean, he's counting the race. If it's close at all, I don't know if he can do this, but if he's way ahead, he can afford to do it. And I think he is a little bit ahead, so... Yeah, I mean, white's way ahead. My bad. What I meant. Double 4s is the absolute.
Well,
Joker nuts.
I guess you regret your decision there, but what are you going to do?
So the question is, do you want to leave the checker there to pick up the other guy? Or do you want to just take it home? And at this score, getting the 2-way is very strong, so it's more tempting than normal to give him those 2 shots. Not to mention 8-4 gives you some closeout numbers, namely double 3s. I would hang out there, to be honest. It's only 2 numbers that leave him.
Double 3s will make it in. No? Yeah.
Double
Well,
3s makes it anyway, you're right. And now it's just too good.
well, there's no point in doubling now,
No,
that's
there's
for
no point,
sure.
0 point in doubling. So you make the 8 point, and you go to the 10, I guess.
And you remake the point, or you just put a builder on the 8, or...
I don't know.
I don't... Why this one?
I
I
don't
don't
know
understand that one.
This way, now double 3s doesn't work for you anymore. Well, now it
True.
doesn't matter because it's double pass.
Yeah. Now you just cube him out.
Mario can never take this cube. I think he's down in the race now. It's at least close.
Maybe you think about it for a while, though, right?
Yeah,
Count the
yeah.
race, see if it's close, put your hand on your head, you know? You could trick somebody into taking a cube. I've done it.
Not Mario Cool, you can't.
Not Mario Cool. Give him a little bit of a early birdie.
Shut up. I've gotten better since then anyway.
I don't slot this even at 4-away scores.
Why not?
Well, maybe 2-away, 4-away. But maybe you miss your cube if you get hit. 2-1 I still slot, of course, but like... Is it correct to slot? 6-3 makes the point?
Makes the ace.
I
yeah.
don't think so.
I mean, yeah, 3 points. Good roll. No, I'm not sure. I know it's right at DMP to slot.
The 4 comes in and the 2 comes down.
Or 1 hits and probably lifts. I don't think you want to hang out there. It's usually right idea when you have the 3-point, just still hit.
Someone said it was right to make the 1 point with the 5-1 earlier.
What's he talking about?
Games ago.
Six dances. You can't cube this even at the score. 5-3 though is a hard one to play. I guess there's no reason to go for the double hits. You just come down and sort of restack,
Yeah,
diversify.
The redistribution of checkers, adding an extra spare to the 8-point seems good for your future development. Maybe you get to make a point with another roll without having to get rid of the 8-point, which would be nice. The more material you have down in the zone as well, the stronger your attack becomes if you get to have one. I always said it was the one that you bet me.
Yeah, but that wasn't the right position.
No,
You wanted to put blots in a 2 and 1 point.
No, but you said 2-1 and you would have given me the field.
I would have won. I took the field against you, who had your.
What did you say
stupid-
the best play was?
My bet was any play that was in the field that wasn't 10-5, 2-1.
I don't understand. I thought I would have gotten the field, right?
No, it's okay.
How did you get the
We didn't
field?
bet anyway because you were so confident. In your
No.
stupid 2-1.
How could I ever give you the field? That doesn't make sense. That doesn't. That would never. I could never in my life.
Runs out, sure. Six four. Are you hitting now?
It's hard not to.
It's hard not to, but it's
At least-
it's still ugly to play to 6.
Well, I hear you, but I mean,
If you don't hit, you play 13-7, 8-4, and it's nice structure, but it's fun to hit.
but I mean, you're just giving up then too, aren't you? I don't know what the race is, but these holding games, you don't really win a lot of those if you're down in the race by a lot. So
4-5 probably just comes out now.
it just comes out. You're out of other spares to play with, basically.
Now you can't come off the anchor or the 20-point. He's got to hang out there. So probably just restack the 8.
Yeah, putting 2 checkers on the 8-point.
It's not a bad checker. Not a bad place for those checkers either.
The thing is, you're just not going to hop out into the double shot, right? I mean, only double 1s, double 3s, 3-1, double 4s is going to point on you. So it's not that many shots. So yeah, this is
That seems reasonable.
That's actually a good play as well. The 3 hits. And the 2, I guess, just moves on.
You want to lift it again?
No, to the 14
Okay,
point.
I was
Is.
gonna
No,
say.
no.
2-2 is good.
Double 2s that misses. Oh, no, it hits on the
No,
outside.
no, it doesn't miss.
Oh,
It-
my
In
God.
fact, it's a super joker.
Oh, how brutal.
It's just mean. And dancing is like too good already. Yeah, I play too good. There's never a take here. So why not just take a roll on too good?
I guess white structure is so bad that even if
terrible.
he enters on
It's
the
the
4
worst
later,
structure
the
there is.
position is still going to be a pass, even though you're leading.
And when you're 3 away, you want to play on too good more too.
Hmm.
Because you want to get to Crawford, right?
Getting to Crawford would be good.
I mean, if you're Johan here, all you want to do is torture Mario and keep playing this on. Okay, well, you let him off the hook now.
Yeah, you definitely given him an easy decision, I think.
Unless he dreams and takes it.
Yeah, I mean the stack of checkers on the 3-point should let you know that your winning chances are pretty low. You on the roof against a much better board, and you know, the worst it's ever going to be is a holding game where you're getting crushed anyway, and your winning chances would be super low. But you could also just lose way more than that here. Passing, allowing yourself to get to 2 away, 4 away, right, is really efficient score for you in a gammonish spot once the cube is turned.
Break again? Okay.
Do we have the extra feet on that? And you guys have to...
No, but somebody is doing
Somebody's
it at
being
home.
very kind and doing it for us.
And I think before the last game, Johan was playing a 2.5 and Mario was playing a 1.81, which is pretty good. Pretty good.
Not too shabby.
Now it's a 2.15 versus a 2.55. Not that the PR matters, but it is fun for us to see. So the next matchup we're going to have is going to be at 10 p.m. local time. We are in Monaco here, which is 1 hour off of London time, 6 hours off of New York time. And what does that mean? 9 hours off of time in California?
My time is 6 hours. I think I'm New York time. Okay.
Sounds good.
No more breaks.
Seriously? Oh my God, that would be awful.
In this age of disorder, should we ask our political leaders to learn poker or backgammon or both?
Backgammon is probably the most ancient currently existing board game. In backgammon, even though you're a grandmaster, you are rarely 100% sure that your decision is the best one.
I think you'll enjoy the full interview with Mark Olson of Backgammon Galaxy on the Disorder YouTube channel.
Download the Backgammon Galaxy app now. Scan the QR code to get started. Get your elite dice from Backgammon Galaxy. Low glare, matte surface, casino grade. 10% off. Use code BGWC 2025 at shop.backgammongalaxy.com. Special Backgammon World Championship 2025 deal at shop.backgammongalaxy.com. 10% off everything. Use code BGWC 2025 at shop.backgammongalaxy.com. New book by Grandmaster Mark Olson. 10% off. Use code BGWC 2025 at shop.backgammongalaxy.com. Upload your backgammon matches and let the AI transcribe it automatically. Visit trackgammon.com today.
If anybody at home wants to play a coin game, just open up your Backgammon Galaxy app and I'll give you a code to play a friend. We will play a single game with a normal time control. And I'll toss this in now. You're going to play them at home? All right. No. You might ruin my PR average. So I'm going to play these guys. The code is 9330. 9330 if anybody wants to play. Why can't you log in on your phone? It still isn't working. You should try again. I don't understand why it's not working. Scratch Win is the name of the player I'm playing currently. No. I don't need any Ryan Ribello. No, I don't need any fishy help. The most fish-tacular. I want to know how to win. I'll ask Oliver Squire. Should we give him an early birdie? I'm going to give him an early birdie. Nah, I'm not going to give him an early birdie. If I make the 5, I really lost my market.
Give him an early birdie.
Nah, we'll just Oh my god.
Give him an early bird.
Oh my god. All right, well, we'll make the one. Guess we'll just do this. You fans, we give him the cube. All right. Please don't roll a 5. Drum roll. He rolls a 5. Okay. Now we're back in it.
In it to win it.
Double 2s. Okay. Gets to make the 4 point.
Guess how much this little thing of coke cost?
0.
10 fucking euros.
You should have told me. I would have gotten you one out of the break room.
Really?
Yeah, for nothing.
Put it in a skunk.
These are all very low EV moves, Ryan. All right. Wow.
It's impossible to make coins on that slate, by the way, because the rake is ridiculous.
What do you mean? I have like 7 million of them.
I
What do you do?
don't know. You got them. I had like 5 million some because
Yeah,
I
but
had
you-
one good session and then
yeah,
I
but you-
lost them all.
But you spent like 5 million on an avatar. I saw what you bought. You're not very wise. I don't know what's wrong with you.
It was a good avatar. You cubed that shit?
No, I pressed the button. I was looking at you talking crap.
Play 5-6.
Yeah. I guess I'm hitting both here as well.
Oh, cooked.
Yes.
Yeah,
No,
we're good to go.
Yeah, I think so.
The 96 bracket in that super jackpot.
Yeah, it's a big super jackpot.
Right at 96.
Really?
Yeah.
That's massive. 96 players in the super jackpot is crazy.
Good luck winning that thing.
Just come around. Oh, I'm going to run out of time.
Yeah, the corneo avatar. That thing looks sick.
But you can't even use it because you have your own avatar. You understand what I mean?
No.
Like, you have your own custom avatar, which they make you, like, use. So you bought an avatar you can't even, like, put on.
Yeah, I can use it. I can press select avatar.
Okay.
The problem is I can't go back to my other one.
You can't go back to your custom one afterwards. That is the problem. All right, the players are getting back here, and this game is just about
No,
over.
Justin's not playing the main. He's here to do the commentary.
Just to do the commentary.
Okay.
I played the main 2 years ago, and I got matched up with Zynixiska in the first round. If anyone is interested in watching that video, it is on my Backgammon YouTube channel. Justin Noel Plays BG, so feel free to go check me out on YouTube if you haven't seen that channel before. There's a lot of good stuff on there. Videos of me playing not only just some of the best players in the world, like Mochi and Zynixiska, but also me playing my wife. So, you know, I can commentate her moves and more normal types of mistakes that regular people make. And by regular, I mean regular at backgammon.
Not Zynixiska level.
Oh, what did I do here?
I don't know.
Let's take a look.
But don't worry about it. We got commentary there.
Yeah, it was that cube from the roof that I gave. Wow, it was exciting. So, two-away, four-away is one
What's
of these
happening?
scores
Oh, you're thinking
where
about doubling, and you should double for sure.
the trailer is really looking at doubling in any spot where he just has
Yeah, this is it.
a half-decent amount of gammons. But you think this is good enough to double
Absolutely.
a two-away, four-away?
It's
yeah?
always good enough to double a two-way, four-away.
Not always. I mean, he doesn't have a new point made. No one's on the roof. The other, I mean, I know he has an advanced anchor, but he has the 3-point made on the other side.
6-3 is not a good roll. He has to make
6-3
7 points.
Just makes the bar. You sure that? I don't know. I don't
I'll bet
think
you
that's
on
a
it.
cube. You bet me it's a cube?
Yes.
Okay, I'll let you get your 20 back. I'll say no double.
Might as well give it to me
Well,
now.
let's
But
put it in the real machine. I mean, maybe it is, because you already have the 18-point made, right? Okay.
might as well just give me my points back now.
I don't have to give it to you. You never gave it to me anyway.
I did.
Not the 20, no.
I did.
Not the last one.
All right, fine.
I mean, there's been many of them. What's going on, Ethan?
Go back to the position.
Which one? What side of it? Seems like a safe bet.
Is anyone in the chat saying it was a big double?
Yeah, I mean, this is like got to be a monster pass now, right?
Well, he messed up. He didn't cube when he was supposed to do. That is why you lose, Justin.
I haven't lost anything yet. Let's see.
See? Double take.
Ah, you got me. You get your point.
Sorry, bruh.
Was that it? Let me see.
This is like 1.8. This one. What is he thinking?
No, this is not even close.
Yeah, 1.8.
What's 1.8?
It's gonna be 0.8 pass.
Like an 800 blunder? Yeah, probably.
13-12.
That's a good one. Nice find.
I only know because I made so many mistakes by not doubling these in the past.
Yeah, just Dance Anchor really got him.
I mean, it's not a double at 5 at this score, by the way. It's only at that one score.
You don't think it'd be double at two-way, three-way?
No. Okay, 3-2 splits and comes down.
Might be. Maybe not. Oh, almost. Basically even money, whether or not it is a two-way, three-way.
6-4 makes. Oh, it's a hit. Nice roll.
That's a hitter. Is this?
Who's match?
331, 326. Disco 1.
These guys are both
PR?
playing like under a 2.5 right now.
Well, these guys are the world champs.
Yeah.
5-1. Probably plays 14-8. I don't really want to come in and have the Brontosaurus position. Wait, what is the Brontosaurus position? Isn't it just lots of stacks?
No, it's like the flat 7 and 8 point with like a heavy stack
Okay, I
on the
got you.
6. Yeah. I don't know. Just don't ask me to remember the stuff I say, man. Don't ask me to remember the stuff I say.
Make the 5 points. What are you thinking about?
Yeah.
I remember it was
Every
easy-
time he looks at making the 10, I notice this when he rolls the 3-1 in these sorts of positions like this.
Was it? Remember
It's
Zanik
happened
made a
twice.
mistake the other day?
Yeah, it's true. He did.
6-4 is a snipe.
Yeah, it's a great shot.
Dance equals
He
cube.
could hit on the 2, but of course he's going to hit outside.
Dance equals cube. Dance equals cube. Are you sure you want to take it?
No, I'm not sure I want to take.
I
2-away,
think
3-away
he's gonna pass.
is a very volatile spot, of
And
course.
I'm not sure you should pass. I mean, this is like a no double for money, right?
Yeah.
So is that really enough at the score to make it a pass already? I mean, you have a 5 point. He has 2 guys stuck behind there. He's gonna drop him and go to DMP. Let's see what the answer was there. It's only 10 pips.
Only
I might have taken it, to be honest.
78 pass.
78 pass. Close. Yeah, it was a good pass, yeah.
Now we're at 2-away, 2-away.
3-1 makes the 5, and Mario's the favorite in this match.
Nice
In the first
edge.
time in a long time.
Yeah, and he should be doubling on his next. Well, yeah, he's still a favorite. I mean,
Well, this okay.
generally you just double these.
And here we go. DMP for a spot in the money of this high roller jackpot. Sign me up. 3-5 splits and comes down. You don't need the 3 point here. Okay, 4-2 makes the 4 point. It's a Joker, basically. Mario needs to hit. He does not want to dance. Oh, that's too bad for him. But Johan's gonna pounce. He wants to remake the 8. He wants to come out.
5-3 makes the 3-point. That
Is
really
that,
helps
is that
out a lot.
stronger than making the prime and stepping up?
Yeah, I think so, because it keeps him on the roof.
Okay, but it would be, if he comes in, you're very unhappy you did it.
Yeah, but he's more likely to come in the other way. You'd be unhappy then too.
I wasn't sure about that one, to be
I'll
honest.
bet it.
No. You give me 2 to 1? Okay, then no. 6-5 makes the anchor.
Fantastic number.
Yeah. He needs to come in now or he's in trouble. Nice roll.
2-1 is a fantastic number. He's right back in this game now. A great shot from black, of course, would be like a double 5s or even a 5-3 that remakes the 8
Let's find out
point.
how much this play is better by. I think it's close, and I'm ready to be proven wrong. DMP, it seems like you want less gammons.
What do you think is big in that spot?
This spot?
Yeah, I'll see
Like-
if I
like
can find a way
50?
to get a bet in.
If it's more than a 50 mistake, I'll give it to you.
It's and 2-3 just plays 13 to 8.
So he's only 40. Okay, he wants a 5. 5 would save a lot. It's not there. That was a big swing.
3-1, of course, just slots the 4. I mean, black could have trouble getting
That
off
was-
the 18 point, right?
That was a huge swing, by the way.
That is white's way to
3-1
win this.
can't cover.
3-1 is not great. Of course, he really wanted to make the 7 point.
He can't leave it anymore. He's got to just come into the 3
Yeah, I
point.
don't think it's worth the risk leaving it there anymore. He did slot it earlier to try to make it and missed it.
Double
Had to leave it
threes.
there twice.
And you play this one now. You don't really want to break the mid.
I know you don't really want to.
I
Well, if
think
you don't-
have to, you can do this and make the 3 points. That seems okay.
My only question is there any universe where you would play like 13-10 there as well instead of slotting the 2 again?
So here I
But
break the
probably
point.
not.
It's too much to play 6-1 because you're running out of time. So now's the time to make a pay now decision. So you come down and play to the 9, and probably 6-5. So you want to leave the direct 6 as well. But then you could split or remake the 8. That's the only reason it was hard for me, is because it seemed 2 good things versus the 1. But 3-point was still better there. This is a good play, I think. I actually think it's a clear play, but it's not the easiest thing to do. Leaving shots, but obviously when you're a grandmasters like both these guys are, you get a little bit more used to it when the right idea is versus not doing it. Oh, I don't like this play. Because Mario's only getting better,
You
and
could roll another
Johan's only
6
getting
next
worse.
turn and the
Exactly.
same situation could happen again, right?
So the question is, do you want to leave the ace shot if you're Mario to make the 2 points? And I don't think it's right because you get killed too often.
Yeah, I think he gains too much when he's able to help himself get off the 18. Double 6 is a bit too fast, if you ask me.
6-2 does this, and you can't afford to leave shots here, so this looks right. And you're just hoping Johan rolls a bad 6. If you're Johan Mo's dead, you want a double.
6-2, 6-3, 6-4, 6-5,
5-2, you gotta
5-2.
go.
Do you go this way or do you come off with both?
I'm not sure. I think I go this way just to avoid leaving too many blots.
Leaving 2 blots, but what about getting missed entirely?
It's a little bit more likely to get missed by coming 2 off. But I think I'd just go off with 1. And you one block. If you get hit double hit, it's very hard to come back from that.
Not sure. I'm not sure. I'd like to look at that one too to see the double falcon idea is correct. I mean, you would have been totally slaughtered though.
And you'd probably just... Do you want to slot the 11 point here? Because it's 6 away from the thingy?
I mean, you need to make it in order to give yourself the time to hop off the anchor, right? So it makes sense to risk the 6-5.
He wants a 5.
He does want a 5.
It's a
That
good
is a 5.
Good 5. Now 6 will smack, and then he's going to have the biggest swing on the match.
Yeah, even though he has a 5-point board, of course, he has to hit loose. There's no
He wants
gammons
to
to be
hit
won
cover.
or lost by anybody.
Luckily
For
for him,
3. He gets to re-roll that one.
That was a bad roll anyway.
That is a very bad roll.
6-1's better.
6-1. He hits.
So now you leave it there, bro.
He has to leave it there. And the reason why he has to leave it there is because he needs the time to get off his anchor. I mean, he can't just win this game by having the 5-point open. His opponent enters. As he tries to leave, he gets hit on the 2. That could be bad.
He's looking at this one.
Why?
Sometimes it's right, but in the cases where you have more covers. Like, let's say there was a... it's hard.
I mean, if you really want to cover, I mean, but you play 7-6, but...
No, you don't do that. But
It
the
gives you more covers,
6-5 play...
I know if he rolls an ace, he gets trapped a little bit better, but... I mean, you really would like to make the 5, right? And this will help you make the 5 the most.
I would just play the 12-point here, to be honest. I don't think I would do
You have
this
way
one.
more covers this way, but you get hit 2 times more. 5,
Big
6.
hits.
That was going to be a good number anyway. Now the only number that hits back is 2-2.
Even still, he still has the deuce-point game.
2-5 is a good number.
He might have to come out here. Just to maximize contact. You don't care about losing Gammon.
You don't? That's for sure.
So you come out, hope you roll something like 6-1, which is a big swing the other way. It's a good play.
Yeah, you can gain on some of your opponent's numbers with a direct shot here. 2-4 is not one of them. Two, 4.
4-3. Make sure. Well, I guess you have to leave. You
Yeah,
just
I'll
leave
leave
the
2-5,
2-5.
yeah.
You leave 2-5. It's not the end of the world. Even if
I mean,
do
you
get
could.
hit.
You could do this as well, but this leaves a shot with 6-5, right?
It does. And double 6s.
And double 6s.
And double 5s.
And double 5s then as well, yeah.
He wants a 2. Not there.
Yeah, it's like, do you prefer to fan for a little bit?
Uh-oh,
Oh,
here's
double
a shot.
5s. That is a shot lever.
So I think you take 3 off here, yeah? You're leaving. By taking 3 off, you're leaving how many more numbers? This is 11, 12, 13 versus 11, 12, 13, 14.
Plus
15.
5-1.
So it's 2 more numbers for an extra checker off. Doesn't matter.
Or
you
3
missed anyway.
fans. That was Mario's chance.
6-1. Probably just take 2
6-1.
off.
I take 2 off. Probably. I mean, I don't know. What is it? 6-2, 5-2, 4-2? I'd have to go through the rolls. But there are no gammons to be won, so if this leaves fewer shots, I like this play. I'd have to count it, though.
3-1 clears.
3-1 just clears the point.
It's looking good.
He just counted it out. He's even on that outside point, so even if he rolls big doubles, he's going to be fine. He doesn't want to roll stuff like an ace here, which makes him odd, because that could be a bit funny as the game goes on. 4-2 leaves him even. That's good for him. 5-2. 5-4.
Is close to death.
It is close to death. The only hope he
But-
has is that Johan rolls a 6-1, 5-1, 4-1,
I've seen worse.
3-1,
I've
or
seen
2-1.
worse wins than here.
Oh, yeah. I've had some brutal losses.
Not out of it yet. Oh, I thought the ace was
And that's
up.
it. And Johan is the winner of this round. And the next match we're going to have is at 10 p.m., which is basically in about 2 hours and 15 minutes time. So we will see you all back here then. And thank you, Ryan, for joining me. It's very much appreciated.
That's it. World champion wins again.
There you go. Yeah, very good ones. Which one?